For the Wand of Tree Shape to figure out how many charges it has, it would be Spellcraft.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
whoever
let
has
me
the highest
deal with that.
spellcraft, yeah, roll it.
Not
Okay, I
me.
want that anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, sorry, that was sense motive. Yeah, I have a +1.
Spellcraft plus 12. Show me that extra. I don't know how good will I get.
Roll a 2.
Hey, it's not a 1, which means it's still worth 14 now.
Okay. Does anyone else have spell? Does anyone else have spell filth?
I actually do. I do.
Okay, then roll it, please.
It
What
didn't matter.
14.
You know, it's funny. It's funny. All of these past rolls, like these past 5 rolls,
Right,
I
let
see
me
on my
roll my
screen between
spellcraft.
Kyle,
Give me a sec.
all of them sucked, but are like still average rolls. Like in comparison.
What the shit is going on with you guys?
Well, like I said, these rolls have been not
Kyle's
great.
roll actually was pretty good. It's just he doesn't have a very good spellcraft.
I'm gonna do this just for the funny.
Unfortunately, you can't roll it without having a perk in
Yes,
it.
yes, I know. But you are able to just click the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I didn't get
Doesn't
higher.
matter.
But it. I did roll the highest.
If you managed to get higher, I would laugh.
I did roll the highest base.
It doesn't matter. My numbers simply built different. My numbers are so low that it doesn't matter. Or my numbers are so high that it doesn't matter how low I go. Simply
Fuck
to
it,
go.
whatever. I'm telling you, it has 4 charges. Congratulations. You know that this wand is nearly out. It has been sucked dry by the fucking goblin druid that used it.
Why are they using... Well, how...
It's a
I guess they're
bored
just
druid who's been kept in
like
one
me
spot for
for-
way too long.
What use
Also,
would
they
they
don't
have
have
for
the
that?
ability. They don't have the ability to craft one. So
Also,
assume
can
they
I-
just found it one day.
Can I roll my craft skill to try to make a potion?
Not yet. Right now, you guys need to decide what to do with all the part. What to do. with
What
some of the
level?
party.
What level tree shape is this? Come on now.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah,
Minimum.
Tree Shape. Pathfinder doesn't have spell. Spells don't go up in power by level. They go up in power by
What's
caster.
what's the caster level of it?
When do I
Whatever the
turn into
minimum was.
Yggdrasil?
That is probably going to be the basic caster level, which is going to be
It's a level 2 spell.
So
So
level two
that'd
spell.
be...
third, I think.
That's the wrong
I
one.
haven't... Yeah,
Druids first gain level 2 spells at 3rd. Yeah, so it'd be a 3rd level.
Oh, I wanted to ask about what was it called here. There's one item I was interested in. Yeah, Jade Amulet of Natural Armor. What's that about?
Okay,
It's
so
a-
basically, it just ups your AC.
Where? Yeah, it ups your AC by 1.
Can I snag that?
I mean,
I don't know.
you are the last person to get that, Kyle.
If you look in the
Oh, the amulet thing? I thought we already agreed that. Since I was gonna start...
Oh,
doing
you haven't
melee
taken that
thing,
yet?
so I was
Okay.
gonna-
Yeah, okay, you'll take that then.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
that goes
yeah,
to
you would
Will.
put it.
Yeah.
You would put it under the AC items, but you would put it under the natural bonus.
Yeah, type misc, and then just put 1 in nat, and everything else is 0.
Where is this going?
I
Okay,
will
so
do it for you.
under additional,
Yeah.
see where it says AC
Oh,
items?
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
let,
just
Cole,
it will go under natural.
Cole's mentioning that. I'm gonna let Cole do that so I don't
Okay.
make errors.
Okay. Go put that down there. Going to do that.
Poink. Alright, now your AC's gone up by 1.
Yippee!
And
Going to put that up.
removing that from
Here.
party
Let's go.
note. Willow, have you added the Wand of Tree Shape with 4 charges to your inventory?
I just did, yup.
I actually
Alright.
want the ever-burning torch too, so I don't need to keep carrying torches.
Okay.
Yup, it's all good.
Originally, you guys had like 3, but 2 of them have already been given to people.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, I'll
I
take the
think
third
I
then.
have one.
Okay, you want...
Yeah, I
you
got
want
one.
this-
I'm
you
taking
want
the
last
third.
one,
Yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah, I'm taking that one.
Alright.
I have one.
Alright. So
It's a useful
add one
thing, I
to
mean-
your- It is a very useful thing. It's a torch that never goes out. It is a
It
regular
It means
torch,
I
except
don't
it
need to
doesn't
waste a
burn.
spell on it.
It's just one weight,
Doesn't-
right?
Doesn't,
I am back.
It weighs the same as a torch, I believe. So yeah, 1.
Okay.
It just has like the
You mean-
normal. Yeah. Basically, it's what if a torch was a glow stick?
Okay, I want to sell all 10 of my torches now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. I would hang on to them because if we enter an area of anti-magic, then it goes out.
Yeah.
Do not care.
And
I'm
also,
selling my
remember,
torches
you
anyway.
can't- Also, remember, you can't use an ever-burning torch to light things on fire. It emits no
Yeah.
heat.
Still don't care. I'm gonna sell my torches. I want to get rid of weight.
Okay, well, you can put it in party loot then.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my 10 torches to party loot.
Is it an alchemical item or no? Alchemical item.
No,
right?
it's not an alchemical item. It's specifically magic.
Okay. Because I know there is
It
an
can be
alchemic
crafted
item.
with. It can be crafted with the light spell, or produce flame. Maybe I'm not sure.
Okay, because I know
I
there's an
have both of those. It doesn't matter for now.
You can craft
Produce
wonders as
flame is
well.
pretty peak.
Okay, we don't have anyone that can benefit from the leather armor, do we?
A small one. I do not.
No, the +1.
Yeah,
+1 leather armor.
Would it be better than what I'm wearing?
What are you wearing?
Well, how much AC does he give? 4?
3.
I could do +3.
3?
I've already added
Why
the
not
plus.
have armor
Max
on?
dex of
Full?
6. Huh?
Do I even have armor on?
What
You
class are
don't
you?
because you
What
you
class
have
are you?
Armor?
you have the ring of force shield. He's a sorcerer, so he's not trained in armor.
Yeah,
How do I?
you can't.
Where do I see armor? I don't.
You are proficient with simple weapons. That is it.
Yep.
Nothing else. You know nothing about any more complex weapons or any armors at all.
You know.
You don't even know how to hold a shield.
4. Okay,
Ugh.
so
You're not
That's fine.
proficient
I need
in
to-
Okay.
you're proficient in the most basic of shit, and that is all.
bear endurance.
You're proficient in
is
stick.
Yeah.
on.
The reason for that is because it gets in the way of your spell casting.
Yeah, pretty much everything other than stick gets in the way of spellcasting.
Also, can I sell my what's it called? My chunk of obsidian?
Your chunk of
Technically, yes.
yes, I would have
Don't-
to.
don't
It is
remember.
listed. It does have a listed price in Ultimate Equipment under valuable gems.
Yep.
Obsidian.
I
Why
don't
is
remember
he selling it? Is that not party loot?
Appendices, gems and jewelry, semi-precious stones.
I just don't remember
Obsidian,
much.
5
Why
GP
is it making me-
plus 2d4 GP.
Okay, no, it's not gonna be that. Where is? I'm trying to find where the fucking torches is.
Why is it making me like
not under
confirm every
adventure gear.
change that I make to this?
I don't know why it's not under adventuring gear, but it's not. Okay, it's not there.
Okay.
Oh, is it done? I don't.
Obsidian. There we go. That's there.
I'm just trying to figure out where it is on this.
Ever burning. It's listed under regular ass adventuring gear.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. I'm trying to.
Continual flame spell cast on it. This causes to shed. Yeah, weight 1 pound. Price 110 gold pieces.
I'm trying to figure out the price of the normal torches. Is what I'm
Oh,
trying
price
to
of normal
figure out.
torches.
Because it's not fucking showing.
1 copper piece per torch.
So
You'd be selling it for pennies.
Why is it making me like confirm everything?
don't know.
What? Huh?
Oh,
It-
probably because you're having it.
I'm
It-
taking one of the iron pots.
What are you doing?
Like I'm in party loot. Whenever I try to do anything, it makes me try to confirm it with a check mark, like suggestions or whatever.
What?
Accept suggestion.
no idea.
Huh? How did you?
How did you
Get to this
manage
menu.
that?
I have no idea. Should I just refresh the page?
Do you have no rights or something? Have you been like
He
given?
definitely has rights. I don't know why.
How are you in suggestions mode to begin with?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
he's
out
in
of it
suggestion
somehow.
Guys,
mode.
if you
Oops.
go to if you put in that URL, you're able to go edit the party loot.
Yeah, that's the point. Everyone.
Anyone on
the party.
Kyle's stream?
Oh no!
Fucking.
Hold up.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
that.
Make a copy real quick.
I've already copied it.
Can you
I don't
make
know
it
why
so
you have
there's?
that at the top of the screen.
I did not
Kyle,
realize
you're a moron.
this.
Also, you have your personal email right there.
That's
Here's my
fine.
full name.
That's
Here's my full
fine.
You just doxed yourself. You.
I've been
actually
doxed like
fired.
for like so long. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So. Thank you,
fucking
Kyle, for fucking
destroyed it.
doxing our goddamn party lead document.
I destroyed it.
You fucking moron.
Okay, I requested access.
Yeah.
I don't think you should get access.
What do you mean? I
Request
didn't
access
realize
by clicking the
this.
request access button, and then let's see, review. That is
Oh,
a very
that's
interesting name.
funny.
I'm going to add you.
I mean, it's been like this
presumably.
every stream. I have not changed it.
Can't say this name out loud on Twitch. And
The N word.
Kyle. All right, there's now.
Is
three
it
people who
is it
can
my
access it,
username, Cole?
Yippee.
obviously.
Let's
We never
go.
accepted mine apparently.
Oh yeah, I'm using that one. That's funny.
Yeah, now we got security. Let's go.
I forgot my Google
There
account
you
was that
go,
one.
guys. No more vandalism.
Well, there wouldn't have been vandalism.
Okay.
Unless
These
someone
people
like
probably
me
would.
the chat.
Nobody
Okay,
would
so-
have found out, or nobody would have realized if you didn't say it, so no one would have went for it.
I mean, eventually, maybe, but
From what I have found,
No, your viewers are
Obsidian
dumb.
may I speak without people talking over me?
I already
I
found
found
out the
it-
price of Obsidian. It's in
Okay.
Ultimate Equipment, Appendix 2, Gems and Jewelry under Semi-Precious Gems, Table 7 to 750. Obsidian,
Yeah.
5 GP plus 2d4 GP of added value.
Okay, the thing I found says most gemstones of this type are worth up to 20 silver.
Well, I'm
Which,
going to use Ultimate Equipment.
like, to be fair, that is still up to 20.
Mhm.
Under 20.
I mean, that is well, no, up to 20 would imply that 20 is the maximum, but this is measured in gold pieces.
Why am I?
Are you sure you're not looking in 2nd edition?
Don't know, I was trying to find it on.
these are not my items. They're even further down.
I know. I'm telling you to go to them.
I see them. Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I should take like a bunch of the stuff out of here that I want. I'm gonna take all the empty bottles and bottles from my old, or from Amy.
Kyle, that's being buried with you. You can't.
No, not the
Just
bottles.
No, you're,
Yes,
you're
everything.
fine for some of them.
No, not everything. Why is there a bucket of horse cum here? I did not put that in there.
That was I don't know. I don't remember having that. It was a bucket of vomit that I used to have, but then I got replaced with a horse cum somehow.
Okay, yeah, someone's clearly trolling.
Someone exchanged it.
I'll look through the history later and blame. Probably, if I had to
I
guess,
can't-
it'll probably be. Oh, you can't access it?
Yeah.
Do you have a Google account?
Yes,
So if you go to the link, just click request access.
Let's see.
I did,
Oh.
and it's
Oh my god, Rick, you're moderate. That's not.
Can you request access again? I clicked the wrong button.
not showing up for me.
Oh wait.
You need to give me access in the thing.
Wait, at level
then
3, I can just
you'll
give
need to
people
send me the
diseases?
fucking- God damn it! I fucking hate Google. Why is Google
Okay.
retarded? I need your Gmail.
Yep. Sent to you in private.
Alright, adding this.
Kyle, what are you gonna show next on streamer address?
That would be a bit much.
Mm,
That already happened
Man.
ages ago.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
that
you
was
Oh,
did,
your
yeah,
and
first
you deleted
one.
Steam and
Thankfully,
now
you
deleted
moved.
Stream. Yeah, and also
The first
you moved.
one.
That's
I
why,
don't
as
know.
part of the rules, there's specifically hold on. Is the get rolls thing not working? Why? I fucking hate Dino. Dino is shit.
I see why I do things manually. Like Dino blows.
Flint and steel.
How do we even
Alright.
use Dino? Whose idea was it to use Dino? Probably Ian's.
No, it's you.
I-
You don't want to put it in there.
I definitely did not invite Dino to
Yeah,
the
we
original
gotta get
server.
his favorite bot. Cole's favorite bot is
original.
Me6, guys.
R-U-R-Y-S.
Say it louder for the
No.
class. It's Me6.
No, the
Cole's
fuck it
favorite
ain't. It's Carlbot. Carlbot is GOAT.
Ow, my ears.
He's got the
Sorry.
subscription for Me6.
No. But
And
I
the
would pay
NFTs.
subscription for Carlbot. I would gladly pay the subscription for Carlbot. Carlbot has every feature you could ever possibly want, all in one. And it actually fucking works, and most of it's free too.
Criticize me all you want. I knew how to make a
There
server.
we go.
Again,
There we go.
the new server was made from me just quickly copying everything from the old server.
Also,
so
can we
blame me.
appraise all the items that can be appraised? Because I want to see how they all
Uh,
turn out.
You'll need to appraise them, yes.
Can we get Tyler to do that?
To do anything.
For Lemon?
It's my
No,
appraise skill
I
isn't
think you're
there.
doing that.
Appraise is at the second from the top.
Like
I would
I'm
also
sitting
like
here,
someone-
like my boss is writing me a check.
Yup, same here.
Who has identify?
We're just gonna Tyler to appraise
Yeah,
everything
like-
first.
Is that a spell?
So, does I need to
Yes.
roll it once for each item, or just is that it?
Identify is
I
on
don't
the
got
Sorcerer
that.
Wizard spell list and the Bard spell list, so no one.
That ain't me.
We have a sorcerer.
Yeah,
but
but
they're
he
Yes,
doesn't have
not
Identify.
intelligent.
Oh.
He didn't pick it as a spell.
Mm.
And I don't think sorcerers can swap spells out when they level. They might be able to.
He can, but he's already swapped out a spell, so he can't.
Okay. So in
In
other
fact,
words, he's
fourth
just
level is the very first level you can actually start swapping out spells, and he chose a spell to swap out already.
okay. So in other words, he's still a disappointment.
No, he's
Um,
a sorcerer. Those might be synonymous. Honestly, I don't get sorcerers. I really
So,
don't get the sorcerer.
Cole,
Magic
Magic
missile.
missile! Magic missile!
See, the thing is, as a wizard, you start with the ability to scribe scrolls, which
Yep.
basically means you have infinite amount of spells with downtime. So
Yes.
the whole point of a sorcerer is that you get more castings, but wizards can do that and also can just add any spell, which
Sorcerer
is
take-
better in every way.
Wizards take more time to do.
Yeah, but right now, all you guys have is time.
Yeah. Wizards require prep. Sorcerers don't. That's the difference. And a sorcerer can
Sorcerers, by
pick up.
definition, can't prep.
Yeah. Well, they can pick up scribe scroll as well. I think that they
Yeah.
require. I think it's a third level feat for them, or third level thing that.
I don't know.
so Tyler rolled appraise. Does he need to roll it for every item?
Nope. Cast level first. So
Every
I could pick it up.
like thing in the every purple thing individually, yes.
Okay, so
I'm
1,
just
2,
gonna-
Your
3,
deck.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Alright,
13, 14, 15, 16. So you
I'm
need to
gonna
roll
buy
appraise
the
15 more
eternal.
times.
15 more?
Yes.
That's acrobatics.
Um,
You
That's
That's the wrong
acrobatics.
spell.
Stop rolling acrobatics and just don't.
Yeah, that is
don't-
acrobatics. You're right.
Don't roll anything yet.
Oh, okay.
Calculate your first appraisal.
Okay.
that's the wrong skill.
I moved
Wait
my
for-
mouse up and I didn't realize because I can't read.
Tyler's getting acrobatic as fuck.
Do the thing. Wait for it to tell you to do the thing.
Hey, he hit a 35. That's a pretty good number.
Well, I do have 4 ranks in it. It's got a total of 15.
So
Is that
Okay,
higher
so
than
you
my
grab
maximum
the
number?
Eternal candles.
No, it's not higher than my maximum number.
So roll your next singular appraise.
That one.
Another good roll.
Let's go.
I'm just going
Now I
to
need to
change
find-
the
Oh, and that's a really important roll, too.
moment to
What the?
You're going to
Delta
delete these or they're in here forever.
Crown?
It's
No,
funnier this way.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They'll get flooded out eventually.
I was just dodging. I was just matrixing. I can't.
Yeah, you were just parkouring around town for some reason.
Yeah, give me one go.
Dodging
for my
responsibilities.
Performance.
What's Steve all the way over there? Steve,
Damn,
like how the
1,000 for those fucking candles? Holy shit.
I
Well, I
like
mean-
how the nat 1 is right beside the nat 20.
No
Maybe
way
the
that thing's only
19
$20.
right
Alright, roll your next appraisal.
You're telling me
It's a dented crown.
is that not what Logan brought back, or is that something else?
No! This dented crown is a fucking random ass crown you found when you killed War Chief Rick Nugget.
Ah,
It was a
okay.
small goblin.
Okay. Oh, I don't like
Stupid thing
that.
I have didn't even
Goblin
put me over medium load.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh hey, good thing we have a dwarf. The book specifically says if the party can somehow manage, as if it's like impossible, which is like very funny to me because he's just a dwarf and he can just do that.
Yep.
All right, now the question is, where the fuck is this next thing? So I'll tell you right now, it's not a very good roll, but I still need to calculate.
Yeah, the flawed Malachites.
I thought it was a great roll.
I'm really hoping we get a good roll in the next one, because I think that item might
Zav
become
must have
an important one.
Nope.
Don't worry, nat 20 coming right up. Give me a now.
They should be in equipment.
Wait,
Put them somewhere.
how do you repair constructs?
Make whole, or whatever skill is required to make them. Make whole heals them for. Give me a minute to. No, that's not.
Okay.
I don't know. My
figure out
monkey
what
brain
appraise.
seen construct in here, and I thought, huh, that'd be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Also, you might want to go through the Amy stuff at the bottom and start selling that.
I'm going to
Actually, I'm gonna
assume make whole is on the druid spell list. I'm going to be
Snap.
disappointed if it isn't. The question is, what fucking levels is it?
Probably maybe like level 8 trillion.
It's not all that powerful a spell.
Why not
Spell
have-
description.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's not on the druid spell list for some reason. Let's check the sorcerer wizard. They're annoying because there's a split up into school, which on one hand, understandable. On the other hand, really fucking annoying to find shit.
Me when I just go to the core rulebook and just look up make whole.
Yeah.
Cleric 2, sorcerer wizard 2.
Okay.
So each flawed Malachite's worth 5 silver pieces, according to your
Wait,
calculations.
we have a cleric? Don't we even
Yes,
do?
Kyle is the cleric now.
Kyle, do you want to try? Or never mind, your character dead. You don't have a
You
presence.
should.
This-
You should try to make robots.
He has the ability to brew potions. That's what he's spec'd into.
Mhm.
So
Darn.
do you want another praise?
You guys
But
basically
it
have
would have
infinite
been
health.
it would have been so cool.
Yeah,
to
now you
make,
do your next
like,
thing.
Automatons. I want to see the clockwork dragon.
Okay,
Okay, so yeah, make whole functions as mending, except it repairs 1d6 points of needs per level of.
Do you know how much an
uncast
oil
armor.
flask weighs?
Okay. So
probably negligible.
so yeah, make whole is basically you shitty cure wounds for constructs. Except there isn't a higher level version of it. It's just cure wound, or it's just make whole, and is a higher level and heals less. Because cure wounds does D8 plus 1, whereas make whole is just a D6 flat out,
Pick.
which like not great.
Oh, I think this is supposed to be a pearl earring. And with that roll of, what was it again? A 19?
19.
I'll give it to you.
Oh yeah, did you ever look up like the dig mall
Yes, I did look up a picture. I can send it to you if you want. Oh, sorry. If Portal allows me, I can put in a picture of it in the group chat.
The group chat is you're free to put images in the group chat. There is no
laws unless it is against the rules.
Yeah. Well, I was more saying like because I don't know whether you want me showing them what a dig mall looks like.
I can use
care.
Google if I really needed to.
No dick pics in the Discord.
That is for DMs
No.
only.
No, dig mall, not dick mall.
There
Are
you
you,
go.
are you saying there is dick pics in the...
No.
Yeah, you're not invited to that
No.
group chat, Kyle.
Yeah.
There are
Everyone else is
exclusive
in it.
group. An exclusive group.
Everyone else is in it. You're not in it.
That's
Logan, that's a
crazy.
little weird. That means I'm in there. That's a little.
Okay,
You from the
roll it
future is
again.
in there. You from the future. You've
Alrighty,
actually
that's
invented
good.
time
That's
travel.
good. Let's see.
So I put a dig mall in chat, by the way.
Jade necklace. Where is this mysterious?
It's
jade
Discord.
necklace?
It's normal.
This thing looks so cool. This thing looks so cool.
I believe it has a tail swipe it can do.
Yeah, in exchange, I believe it uses that in exchange for
Alright,
the tripping
next.
action.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't remember what fucking.
It is, I believe, regular sized.
No, I was. Yeah, I don't remember what the fucking creature type it is. I think it's just,
it's an animal.
Damn, there's more
It's an animal.
sounds.
It's animal, and it's in Bestiary Book 5.
Okay, I could go.
Is it an animal?
It's an animal.
I could just go fucking go get my book, but
I
This is
have the
fun.
PDF files.
Yeah, I have the.
Yeah, you'll
I
find
have
those in
all of the
Discord.
bestiaries just sitting out on my.
Yeah, especially since they banned the child safety bot.
The children are no longer safe.
Were they ever to begin with?
No, but they're less safe now. Which I consider.
So, Tyler, according to you, this fine silk gown is worth 5 copper pieces.
I don't think Tyler won that one.
Next.
I don't see any other way it's worth anything else. See? That's how much I trust it. I'm gonna roll the same roll.
Alright.
This
Yeah, the next thing is also a silk gown, so let's see.
This one's got silver trims.
Yeah, it's true. This one does have a silver trim, which means it's probably worth more.
6.
Probably. Now I just need to find it in like the 30.
Bastion
places.
is weird. It might not be.
I think it'd be funnier if this one is like a stupidly high number. Ooh, I found the dig mall. Yep, here it is. It's it's a medium animal.
Okay.
And it is very cool and awesome looking. Oh, this exact picture is in the book.
150 platinum pieces.
What?
Wait, how many?
150 platinum pieces, according to Tyler.
For the same thing.
No, it has silver trim.
Huh.
Well,
It was also blue. Everyone's favorite color.
I feel like we're not gonna be able to sell that.
Why are you blue?
You can't just ask someone why they're blue, man.
I'm gonna go get a drink. I'm too sober for this.
I wish I was
Constantly.
I will tell you right now, if I was pulling apart, I would immediately break out into song.
I should add an arrow bar. It was a good arrow bar.
Birds are fun.
Alright, that's not it.
Okay, yeah, spiked ball at the end of its tail, which can be used as a secondary natural attack that deals 1d4 bludgeoning and piercing damage.
Yep.
Digmal can substitute a trip or bull rush combat maneuver check for its normal tail attack.
Yep.
Such a check doesn't provoke attack of opportunity and receives a +4 racial bonus. If a Digmal fails his trip attempt by 10 or more, he's not tripped. In this way. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I like this thing. They say one of they say like one of the medium-sized animals that like actually had text.
Okay, so the dusts, I think, are
No, they have a listed price for somewhere.
no,
in
I
here.
know, but I think they're spell components.
Yeah,
What
it makes
spells?
sense.
I don't know. I know silver dust is used in some. I think Zone of Truth, but I don't know about the gold dust.
I'll be back in a second. Cole, do you want another one right now?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.
This thing's crazy. I love this thing.
Yeah.
This thing's so much better than Giant Porcupine. At least it's probably based on appearance.
But there's a but yeah, the fun thing is that in I think it's 5 and 6 for bestiaries. There's robots.
Yep.
So like you can just fight robots if you want. Which actually gave me the idea for a campaign where the party is like, as far as the party is concerned, it's just a like standard fantasy thing. But the party is going into like ancient ruins and stuff, fighting the guardians there, or to get material, like get things and bring it back. But the guardians are robots.
Breath of the Wild.
I'm back.
Yeah.
My mind went more Horizon. but
Also, I want to
magic.
talk, the giant crown thing that Logan has, has that been appraised yet?
Not yet.
Well, that probably should be appraised by Tyler as
Yeah.
well. Unless it's magical.
Where
It is
is
not
it?
magical.
Where is it?
It's in Logan's inventory because it wouldn't fit in party loot.
Ah.
Logan's the only one who can carry it.
I mean, we can probably still put it in party loot.
I'm the only one who can carry it. Like
Yeah.
no one has 100
It's 300
pounds.
It's like 100 pounds, is it not?
Yeah,
Yeah, just
no
use
one.
the horse.
Do I just have like a stupid high strength compared to everyone else?
You said
That and also
it's,
you don't take penalties from being over encumbered. Everyone else does.
True.
We should
You
just,
said
we
it's
should just
100
use the
pounds?
horse.
I'm still at
100
medium load, which is funny.
Yeah,
Is it
also
100
you just have
pounds?
an insane strength.
You said 100 pounds, yes?
Yeah.
For how heavy the thing
Just
is?
100 pounds.
Yeah, I can lift that, but I'd be in heavier load.
I'm just gonna do that. I'll be back in a second, Cole.
What's
What
your
have
medium
you-
load?
And
No,
I
you
have
probably
heavy
just have a
load.
shit ton of
Yeah.
armor. And the shield
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Thankfully, your
Which
armor,
would
when
be-
being worn, it doesn't count towards your heavy load. It doesn't count
My
towards your
heavy,
load. It's
my
your
heavy
weapons
load
that
is
count.
100.
So if you were carrying nothing else, you would be able to carry it, but nothing else.
My heavy load is 230.
So yeah, you'd be able to carry it just fine.
Also, Relic, can you go through Amy's stuff and sell everything else?
I can.
Or just find the valuable?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not finding. Hold on, I think I know.
Yeah, just give me a minute to
that
open.
damn. It's that damn tiny bitch.
Bright red is interesting.
Where did you guys encounter the tiny bitch? Was it on level 1?
Who?
What do you mean by tiny bitch?
The little fairy.
There's a fairy?
Yeah, the one where you
I
got
don't
the
know.
fucking dagger from.
Oh,
the
that
tiny one returning dagger. She was a fairy.
Was
She's size tiny.
I thought that was from the fucking other bitch from.
I've checked Warchief Rip Nugget. I've checked Liar. I've checked Godmer, and I've checked Nualia, and none of them have the powder.
It
Like
was the
the
fucking
guy with the cat?
It was the
No, it
fiend.
wasn't the guy with the cat.
It was the fiend, wasn't it? That we went to level 3 after killing, before killing, around that time, something like that. No, level 2.
I think that's what I'm referring to. Yeah, it's the tiny one with the magic well.
Yeah,
oh,
she was.
What's that
Was
person's
she-
name?
I
She
don't
was a
remember her
fiend.
name.
I have it. The
I don't
Aurelium?
remember her name, but I remember she was a fiend.
Erilium.
Erilium. Erylium.
She was a
You
fiend.
see-
I don't remember which kind though.
I wrote this down because I took one of the skulls
Quasar.
from the fountain.
Yes, Quasit.
What?
That's the bitch. Anywho, I will be back.
What? What do you mean she didn't have the loot? Where the hell is this gold powder coming from?
My asshole.
Where is what coming from?
I'm trying to find the powder. But I've looked through, like, all of the possible...
Is it an
sources
alchemy
of loot.
ingredient?
Okay.
Was it from the protagonist?
Oh,
Might have
God.
been.
Maybe.
Okay.
Does anyone remember what the protagonist's name is?
No.
Nope.
Fair enough.
He was the protagonist. No one calls
His
him
name
his
was
name.
the protagonist.
Who the fuck is from? Okay.
He
Rod.
caused the first death in the party.
Rod.
And nearly more.
I don't know.
What a horrible name to have. Fraud.
Fraud.
Oh, maybe it's Coruvus?
Fraudian slip.
You're just a bugbear.
The sack we can probably keep because sacks are always helpful.
No, it's not Coruvius.
Which sack?
In the worst case scenario, we can turn it into a magic item later.
Wish I could turn people into magic items.
I don't know why we have to keep the sack though.
We can turn
What
it
are
into
we-
a
what
magic
are-
item like a bag of hoarding
gonna-
later.
Who's gonna do that?
If someone picks up the craft wondrous items feat,
Yeah, we
then
really
they
need someone
will.
to do crafting.
Artisan
I need to do some gardening. I seen there's a funny what was it? There's a couple funny plants in the bestiary that like I seen that you just like buy like seeds for or something, or like a pumpkin head or something, and you just like plant them.
Yeah,
And
there
I get a
are.
little buddy.
Yeah, in Ultimate Wilderness, you can get. It introduces cultivate magic plants, and it lets you cultivate magic plants, as it says on the tin.
That in
But it lets you
here.
like make a good berry bush. And
That
such.
ain't in here.
What the fuck is-
Unfortunate.
Oh, you know
Wait,
what?
are
I
you
think
in
you guys
here?
already sold the stuff from Aurelium, yeah. So Aurelium, I don't need to look through Aurelium, because Aurelium was from the Catacombs of Wrath.
No, it is in here.
I think the only thing we have from her still is her gown and the dagger.
No, you guys
Okay.
sold down. There were two gowns that you guys got from here.
So-
one of them is from a treasury, and one of them is from a character.
I'm excited
So
for how
what
much
all
this-
have we done here? So we entered the big wilderness, right? Then we fought like that big group of goblins, and then we went around and the only thing of really note there was like the one spellcaster goblin guy and his cat, and like the goblin dog, and then we like went to the door, and then we had like that ambush that happened. Then we went inside. We ended up fighting the one guy who got away, and like the one person with their magical cat or whatever. They're familiar. There's a protagonist. There's the one person who's in the love triangle. There's the one person's dog that were upstairs. Or not upstairs, but like in the second floor. Like the one person was missing.
Mario is missing.
I'm working on it. I'm just.
And we fought the giant crab as well. That's something we did.
Hold on.
One can probably just use the Okay.
I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
Yes! It was from the bitch you let escape. This is where she escaped to, so you killed her here.
I knew it. I knew my photographic, not photographic
know.
memory would do things.
Your praise is good enough. Let me.
I'm assuming the artisan's tools are common, so.
I think they were masterworked, but I forget.
Remembered.
No, if they weren't, if I didn't write masterwork, they aren't.
Well, no, they were Amy's.
Oh.
Okay, and Tinder Twigs.
No, I don't think he paid for masterwork artisans tools. I don't think he could afford it.
Okay.
Because remember, this is the stuff that you started with.
Yeah, it
At
would
level
be
1.
50.
There's no
Yeah,
way.
Masterwork are 55 gold for.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to buy that.
There's no
Not
way
in
a
everything
Tinder
else.
Twig is 1 GP. I don't believe that for a second.
It's a twig.
they're
You find it
not-
outside.
It's a match. It's
Yeah,
it's a medieval match.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
one whole gold coin per match?
Open
Yeah.
ultimate equipment and go to
Because they're
page
alchemical
104.
items. You need to like brew them in like an alchemy lab.
Okay, then I guess I'll take it, but I didn't expect that.
If you go to 105 in ultimate equipment, there's a picture of them, and it's literally just matches.
Damn, that's
We
crazy.
just have 3 loose matches somewhere in party loot. But yeah, the belt pouch we can probably keep a hold of because belt pouches are always helpful. The backpack we can keep a hold of because we can turn that into a handy haversack at some point.
Well, hold on,
If someone picks up.
let me write
proper
keep
feats
on
and
those
stuff.
things then.
Oh yeah, another cool thing. In Beast Theory 4, there's a bull shark that I found to be kind of cool.
Yep.
Which is also a medium animal.
Each pouch of gold dust is worth 20 GP, so 120 for all 6.
Oh yeah, we're still. Oh yeah, you're still doing math on that, aren't you?
Is Tyler here?
No fucking idea.
Don't think so.
Oh hey, mending paste.
Living up to their
It's basically
name,
just
probably
blue.
in the toilet.
I'll go check. He actually has been having trouble with his nose recently. He might be having another nosebleed.
I know he said his stomach hurt, I think.
That's always.
There's a black market PDF? What the heck are you in black market?
You shitting or bleeding?
I don't know, probably black market shit.
Those
Poisons,
two
maybe?
aren't mutually exclusive.
What?
I heard from that. I heard someone
shitting
ask.
and bleeding. Yeah.
So those are not mutually exclusive. If the shit is big enough, there will be blood.
Man, I'm trying to eat a pizza here.
Okay, Tyler's having chronic diarrhea. What do you need?
In a prey.
I'll roll it for him. I just got his character sheet.
Okay.
I rolled
Nice.
a nat 20 for him.
Damn.
Alright, so we know exactly.
Brain blast.
They're
What do you
worth
know?
Exactly 5 gold pieces each, the pouches of silver dust. So 8 of them is equal to 40 GP.
I think all I care about is
Silver
getting
and
a...
gold dust would be like you just fucking weigh it.
Loot is
There is a merchant scale, but it costs like 150 GP to buy.
You're telling me the merchant doesn't have a scale?
Well, a merchant
Yeah,
scale
just
is
like-
like specially designed equipment that gives you a bonus to appraise checks.
yeah, that's in our tools and skill kits, isn't it?
We should buy one of those.
We should.
Can't
Honestly,
be
you
that
can.
expensive.
No, merchant's scale is 2 gold, so we could buy one
Oh.
easily.
It's the magnifying glass that's expensive. That's right.
You're telling me a piece of glass on a stick is expensive?
Well, no, because needs to be specific types and stuff.
Do you know how hard it is to glass blow a fucking lens?
That's
Not
true.
bad.
There's no injection molding in this universe.
What are they,
They haven't
poor?
fucking invented that.
A veterinarian
You get,
kit is only 25 gold.
Shut up, Siri.
they should get better at blowing things.
Like you.
What did I get back
That's
to?
crazy.
No one can be as good as he is.
Ugh.
On
She.
multiple occasions.
Anyhow.
Anyway, you came back to me rolling a nat 20 for you.
Yeah, you should roll more of those.
Alright, Tyler, next roll.
Why can I
What
not
is
just do
the-
it all at once? See, this is why you should roll.
Tyler, can you stop throwing away all our money, please?
No.
Oh, yeah,
Kyle,
the
we could
Spy
just sell you into
Dragon.
slavery.
If you roll shit on a silver coffer, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Can I sell Kyle?
No, we
I'm
buried
gonna put
Amy.
you on the black market.
No, Kyle. I'm not saying Amy. I'm saying Fent. We sell Fent as a slave.
And this is not my name.
Fentanyl.
Do not just call me Fent.
I think we should
Character, though.
we should I think we should just call you that now.
What did you
Permanently.
name then, Kyle?
Ellis.
Ellis Dias.
It's the same fucking thing, right?
Ellis Dickus.
Ooh. So dwarves get +2 on for appraise on metal and gemstones.
Huh.
My appraise is ass, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Do I get to look at plants? No, probably not. Wait, I
Where
have
the
knowledge
fuck
of
are these-
nature.
Oh, there we go.
Not yet.
So you think these silver earrings are worth 100 gold pieces?
Sounds accurate.
Bird. Clarks are apparent.
Kyle, is that one better?
Alright, so
Do
do you think that the silver comb is worth let's see, who had the silver comb?
Tyler, your next roll is the big one.
We're
Okay,
just getting
so
all the
nothing-
crap ones out of the way.
Yeah, it's
You
two
think the
not
silver-
one in a row.
You think the silver comb is worth 10,000 platinum pieces?
Man, it must be a pretty rare silver comb.
Okay,
Oh, you.
okay.
Okay,
I was
so you
confused
think
for a
the
moment.
silver coffer is worth 50
No.
GP?
That's not terrible.
That's pretty
Alright.
bad.
The gold
that one's
holy
not.
symbol of Sarenrae, you know the exact fucking price of that.
Which
Speaking
is
of that, should I actually no? I don't need that.
You don't have that's not your god, so you can't use it. And it'd be very offensive for you to try and use it.
Wait, if I have one of my god, is it like more effective?
You have
Okay,
one
so-
fucking tattooed to your hand, remember?
Yeah, I know, but like, okay.
The
You have
tattoo
been
is, like, really
forgiven.
expensive. The tattoo
More or less-
is one of the most expensive ones.
Yeah.
Probably because
How
it's useful, because it frees up your hand.
Yeah. Like technically speaking, you don't need to be holding the thing. You just need to have it visible to use it.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
like if you have it hanging from your neck, from like a necklace or something, but you have it like over your shirt or armor or what have you, then you're fine. You can still do all your
All right.
shenanigans.
The gold holy symbol of Sarenrae is worth exactly 100 gold pieces.
That's pretty good.
Alrighty. The gold holy symbol of unknown.
We failed that
Yes.
one, didn't we?
Yeah, you failed identifying it. Which I think means I know what it is.
Because we leveled, can I try again?
Sure.
What are you trying?
Clicked it. Religion.
Refresh your page or something.
Just give it a minute.
If the click didn't work or something.
If you clicked on it and it didn't make a noise, just give it a minute. Roll20 might be lagging.
Okay. Could also be
Huh.
my.
Interestingly enough, Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna look
If
this
I had
up.
to guess, it's probably. Okay, click on it again.
Ball-tailed cat. That's just what it's called.
Okay, if
That's
it's not
pretty
working,
cool.
refresh your page.
Okay. Uno momentos. It's gonna put me in as a DM again.
Whatever.
Oh no, it didn't. Weird.
Dang, this thing's from American folklore. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
From
the ball-tailed
American
cat.
Folklore.
Yeah, Digmaw, ball-tailed cat, and silver cat.
See if you can
Yep.
roll a. See if you can roll religion.
Yep. There we go.
Hey!
exactly what fucking
Now,
god this is.
I'll be perfectly honest. It doesn't actually say what god the symbol belongs to, but given it's on someone who has a class which mentions the god, I'm gonna say that it's a holy symbol of Lamashtu.
So it'd be an unholy symbol then.
It's listed as gold holy symbol.
Okay. Well, Lamash.
That is all that the book officially names it as.
Okay.
Gold holy symbol.
Yeah,
In the
if it's
brackets.
yeah, if it's a
it's possible it's
deity.
the remnants of
Ooh.
this person isn't the Nualia was an Azamir.
Okay. Well, it could also
So-
be someone that she killed, and it's a like trophy type thing. But up to you.
So I did some research, right? I ended up
Mhm.
finding like this one book from like 1939 that like talks about these dig balls.
Anyways, I forget the latest appraise is that. I think this
So,
is
like,
the
these-
holy symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
feel like
You
Yeah,
think it's worth 75 gold pieces.
I think these things potentially existing is fair game.
Alright, let's see here. Precious stones.
Oh, what the dig mall
Yeah.
dick ball.
in the area, like in game or like in
Ball.
outside?
In game, not in real life, unfortunately.
Bro, if they did exist in real life, I would absolutely try and get one as a pet. Just go become a hermit in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Okay, so
I mean
stones
even in
are
game, being
worth,
like around
8 GP
around where we are.
times 40 equals
Well,
fucking...
what does it say their habitat is?
I think they just said forested areas,
So okay, so
remote woods. Yeah.
okay, so yeah, the
320
woods
GP.
nearby where we went hunting would probably have
Alright.
some.
Final
Might
one.
have some.
Or well, it's second to last, technically.
Give me a second. I can't hear shit because of the dog.
Okay, so the surgical tools are masterwork.
Okay.
Technically speaking, they don't have a quality associated with them. They just have a specific price. So they're just a piece of treasure.
Okay, they're just specific.
Yeah, they
tools, not
are
a,
given a specific price. Yeah.
yeah, they're just
Okay, the fancy surgical tools, you know, are worth. Hold on, I need to check because these are the ones that you found in. Let's see.
okay. So sorry, there are glow sticks, but they're not the ever burning torches. They are instead called sun rods.
There's also the eternal candles, which are basically just tiny torches. They're just very small, ever burning torches.
Yep. If I was playing a kobold, I would absolutely have just like stick one on my head. If anyone gets what that's a reference to, then props.
I don't, unfortunately.
This is very interesting. Just like reading about this is just pretty cool. You know, actually, now that I think about it, I wouldn't be surprised if the one museum I went to in the States had something listed about this. Because there's like a cryptozoology museum that I went to.
Cryptids.
Look at that.
I have no clue what that is.
That is a wow kobold.
Huh.
And what is that there
fucking
on their head?
disgusting.
That's
Looks like
okay.
it just came out.
That is out of all of the that is out of all of the possible ways a kobold could be represented in any sort of media ever, that is the worst one.
That's
It
I've
looks like a
never-
render from Wizard 101.
That is in fact I feel like that is an insult to the kobold name. It has no fucking scales. It has fur. Disgusting. It looks like a rat.
I don't. What did you?
in
That
general-
no, he did not look cool.
Kobolds can be either dogs or lizard people. It doesn't.
First
That's
edition.
not a dog or a lizard.
That is not a dog or a lizard. That's a rat.
And in Japanese media, they still use the they focus on the dog appearance of them as opposed to the draconic appearance that they have nowadays in the West.
Why did you send me lesbian brothels?
What?
I don't know.
Logan
sent that
sent
to you?
me a book named Lesbian Brothels.
He's trying to find you work.
Work?
He worked to hook people up.
Granted, you'd probably just be like working the desk, but like, work is work, mate.
Wow, that is a horrible kobold.
I just find it
Thought
funny
we
that they
were
just
joking.
have a candle on their head.
They'll never be lit with.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, they're very protective of it too.
Charmander be
Wait,
like,
can I
Can I put
conjure
this on
water
stream or
on their
not,
head and put
Logan?
it out?
Then they will do
Huh.
everything in their power to light it again. And probably trying to kill you in the process.
No, distraction.
Interestingly, kobold is something from German folklore.
Yep. They are not dissimilar to gnomes, actually.
Hey, Cole.
Yeah.
This
Kobold
game is
sometimes
easy as
conflated with the
shit.
mine demon Kobel, or which partially is equated with the earth elemental gnome.
Yep.
No clear demarcation between a kobold and nature spirits.
Yep. Kobolds and gnomes are technically fae,
Yeah.
which is why gnomes have the abilities they do. And
Are you playing
Tabletop.
fucking balls at
Yes.
pro?
Game is easy
Nice.
as shit. This is my third run.
And have you won yet?
No, but I'm about to.
I think the Yu-Gi-Oh mod
You're
is
at
very
5
funny.
out of 8. You still have 3 more antes to go.
Uh-huh.
That moment you say the game is easy, have you won? No.
Yeah.
actually,
Dude, I made it to ante 8, but died on the final boss 6 times.
we need a another appraise, right?
Aiden make the stupidest fucking deck and win.
Or are you just
Sounds like
trying to find
funny.
the
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck the surgical tools are, but I can't find them.
Gotta love the Joker that just I'm gonna copy the Joker to the right of me.
Oh,
they in the-
what was the funny combo I seen? There was like a letter M that was like doing something, and then it would like I don't remember what the other Jokers were called that people were using, but it was like a 3-card combo that would just like keep replicating stuff and just like really stack.
Yeah, I have, Oh, here we go. Surgical tools of the table are exquisitely made and are worth 100 GP in all.
Let's go.
Okay. I was about to try
I'll
and
tell you right now that the surgical tools are like, the worst ones that you guys got were definitely the fine silk gown, the fine blue silk gown, the silver comb, and honestly, that's it. The rest of the stuff is mostly accurate.
Yeah.
Mm.
I could attempt to praise, but I don't care enough.
Actually, the Malachites are not that accurate now that I think about it, but it doesn't really matter.
So
Also, I'm gonna just turn this from 17 SP to 170 SP to 17 gold pieces because that's easier.
Mm.
okay, so oh right. Question, folks. Would you mind if I become the treasurer? Like keeping track of the gold and stuff for
Sure.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Alright, so
Okay.
in an attempt to sell the things, anything listed with NUP means that the traders
When are you guys
took
doing
one
this
look
to
at the
me?
item, one look at the price, and said no. When are we doing that? Oh, right, yeah! One more appraise! One more time! One more time!
What's going on?
1. It's gonna be a nat 1. Yeah.
That's a whatever roll.
That's a whatever roll. I'll give it to you. The massive ass bronze, whatever the fuck, the gold helmet that's made of partial bronze.
Sounds like my kind of gold.
Where is it? Is this top dungeon level 1? Storage, tent of motley, prison, travel, war room, research room. Nope, it is.
It should be level 3, isn't it?
There is no level 3. It's level 1, 2, and then just the default one.
Holy
Okay,
shit!
Basements. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basements count up.
How much does the final boss have of score, by the way?
Transportation,
Cool.
communication, collapse treasury. It depends on the
The boss?
the thing. It depends on the fucking what the fuck are the chips called?
Doritos?
The fucking the fucking
Boss blind or whatever?
Yeah, it depends on the blind. Each blind has its own multiplier. If you go to your list of blinds, you can see the multiplier with each of them.
Tostitos.
Oh, you're the game. Okay, I was
Yes,
like half
all
reading
Balatro. All right, so the
Dante the Burning Abyss.
helmet. Holy fucking god!
How much is it?
Let's go, baby.
It's worth 2,800 gold pieces.
Nice.
Let's go, Logan.
So we're talking about the blacksmith, right?
I would think.
Let's go to the Skyrim trader with infinite money.
Okay.
Okay, someone's gonna have to pull out the calculator and add all this shit together. Everything that's not a nope.
Kind of wish we had this in a
Spreadsheet?
fucking whatchamacallit. Yeah, spreadsheet instead, because then we could set that up
That's
as
probably
a,
something we should do.
like automatic thing.
Yeah, we should do that next time we have party, like next time we go adventuring. Put party loot in a spreadsheet, because that sounds like a really good idea.
Alright, I'll create a spreadsheet later, but I can't be arsed right now.
Yeah, makes sense.
I can do it later if you want instead.
Yeah, you'd probably be better at doing it than Cole would be.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second again.
It's going to be under.
Well, not now. We should do that later.
Yeah, no. I just saw the chunk of obsidian. I was like, oh right, yeah, I have the book like right here for how much that would be.
Hmm.
Oh, it's not.
You know, I should probably go looking through the books to see what I want to buy.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Is there a list of magic items that are available?
Yes, if you scroll up in the chat
Okay.
in the Discord. And if something costs 1,300 or less, then you can ask about it, and Portal can make a percentile roll to see whether it's here or not.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, where the-
So let me find it. So that's the items that were recently released, like at 6.
I'm back.
Or is it different?
I didn't notice you were gone.
This is this
Well,
gloves.
that's because I have other shit I'm trying to figure out right now.
I need to mute Paul Throat.
I'm sorry you didn't have it muted in the first place.
No, because
Wait,
the
I
last
just
time
mute-
that's the last time I looked at your screen share. We were watching anime together. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I think it's muted Ian for a second. I did not mean to do that. I meant to mute the screen share.
Okay.
I already did, you goof.
Wait, so it says
do you
all
wanna
of.
roll
Oh, never
2d4?
mind.
Sure.
Portal?
Huh?
You want to roll 2d4?
Uh, 5.
For the chunk of obsidian?
Oh yeah, the chunk of obsidian.
because it's
Someone
5 plus 2d4.
Yeah. So it's worth 10 gold pieces to sell.
Okay. Looking in the index to try and see like what page it mentions and put on in.
Yeah. Table 7-50, least semi-precious stones.
Yeah, so we probably aren't going to be able to sell the cold iron returning dagger here because
No.
that's a lot of money. I think that's a tad above what they're able to purchase.
Let's see here. How much does it cost? How much does it sell for? Yeah, no. Their sell limit is 4,500.
Yeah.
So if an individual item costs more than 4,500 to sell, they cannot take it.
Yeah.
How much is it worth?
It's you
so-
sell it for 6,181.2 gold.
Oh.
Which
The
even
0.2
taking
matters.
taking into account that I think actually no, only one of you have that. Right, I'm pretty sure now. Let me see. Lemon, you have the okay. So Lemon has Merchant Family.
Yep. No one else does now.
Oh yeah, right, because it was Amy that had Merchant Family as well.
Yep.
If the rogue has black market connections as a rogue talent, I don't actually remember which book that's in. I should probably double check
If it's
that.
not in core, I don't care.
Yeah, no, I don't remember, so I'm double checking. Give me a minute. It is in Ultimate Combat. Is that available? Is that one of the things you share?
Yeah, so Lemon's the only one with it. So even with Lemon's added the added money that comes from Lemon existing.
Ultimate Combat here.
So you said I can ask about items in like what the ultimate equipment if they're under 1,300.
Okay, wait. It says you increase the gold piece limit of any settlement by 20%. What does that mean?
No, that's
What is the
campaign.
gold piece limit? Hold on. Appendices, Appendix 2.
We do have Ultimate
Light of the
Combat
West Coast.
in the fucking list of things.
I guess it's. Oh no, never mind. Their purchase limit's 7,500.
Okay, so they can buy it.
They can buy it. It's getting up there in price, but they can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like more or less tapped out for the rest of the month, but like, or for the month, but like.
That's fine.
The way I'm doing it is because I don't want to keep track of exactly how much money they have. If a single item is worth the way I think I originally said it was if a single item is worth a substantial amount of it, like more than like half, then that's when it starts mattering.
Okay.
Anything less than that, and I assume that
So in
the
other words-
regular like day-to-day like costs of adventuring and shit like kind of renew their coffers.
Okay, so in other words, we wait until the end of the month, and then we sell it. So the price gets reset. Because I believe that's how it works, and why it was keeping track of the days.
I was keeping track of the days because at the beginning of every month they sell new items, new magic items.
So can we just wait a month in this town and just sit on our asses for a month or no?
Maybe not an
Yeah.
entire month, but you don't have to wait an entire month. You guys are on day 19 out of 30, which means you only need to wait 11 more days, so less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, I would probably have it so that the when the magic items refresh, so does their money.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in Ultimate Campaign.
So how does looking at items like special items work? Do I have to like wait for the items to come back, or can I like ask to see if they're in stock?
No, so if it's under 1,300, ask,
then
and then I will roll a percentile, and if that percentile comes up good,
75
and
or
they have it.
under.
Yeah, they have a
Do they have-
75% chance to have any magic item under 1,000 or at or below 1,300. So if it's exactly 1,300, you can still ask.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, though, and
and
it's not anything more than that, then
God damn
you have
it.
to wait for
Ah.
That's what Wenya said.
I got
watched
fucked.
you lose.
I got fucked.
I told you.
The other reason I lost is I only was only stuck with one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
It'll do that to you.
I can show
I
you
don't
the
know,
ones
for
that I
my,
died
my
to.
third try, that's pretty good. So
Okay, I'm going to do some math real.
How much? Oh yeah, how much is like the cost of a +1 again? Like
To enchant a
3,000?
weapon to +1 is 1,000. Yeah,
1,000?
assuming it's
Okay.
already masterwork.
No,
Okay. So,
a weapon is 2,000.
Oh, weapon is 2,000. Armor is half as much.
Yes.
so
2,000
2,000
what?
plus a
2,000 to
+1,
give a masterwork weapon a +1.
and masterwork is 300 plus cost.
Yes. You cannot give masterwork to a weapon once it's created. You have to buy it masterwork.
That's fine. I don't have a scythe to begin with.
What's a swift action again?
A swift action is it's just another type of action that you can do in addition to a move action and standard action. Sometimes you can do multiple. You can technically do multiple swift actions, but most of them don't most of the things that have swift or are associated with swift actions don't stack with each other.
And
Like,
is
you
an
can't
immediate
cast multiple
action
spells as swift actions. I don't think.
is an immediate action reactionary?
Yeah, an immediate action is like an action that is like talking or dropping an item. It's something that you can do regardless of if it's your turn or not.
Okay, cool. So like a spell.
Actually, I guess that's technically a free action. An immediate action is reaction, yeah.
Yeah.
So like a spell that like produces damage per se. That's an immediate action. I can just like throw that up right before being hit.
I want to know if assistant gloves are in stock.
How much do they cost?
150 GP. Or 180 GP.
180 GP? Okay.
Yep.
How much money do I have?
Unfortunately, they are not.
God damn it.
I rolled a 77.
How much are we? How much? Have we figured out how much gold we'll be gotten figured out yet or not?
I am working on that. Give me a minute.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
I can only type so fast.
Is there like better armor I can get? Because I kind of want better armor.
What armor?
Let me take a look at your armor. Yes, studded leather. Because you're a rogue, you really do want to wear light armor. So I'm pretty sure you currently have the best light armor without like enchanting or getting into special materials.
Yeah.
So
Or
you'll
getting
need to
into
wait until they've calculated the cost of things, because you definitely can't afford anything with the amount of money you have right now. But maybe you
I'm
might be
balling. Could I buy a better weapon when I get more money? Because like you said, I can get the whatever, like masterwork or whatever.
Can you see it? Can you believe it?
Yeah. So if you you can buy a masterwork weapon version of your
no, there it is.
sickle.
Those
I'm about to
broken
get rid of
parts
my
for
sickle.
me.
You can buy if you sell
That
yeah.
We fixed the
this part's broken
horse
as
chopper.
fuck, by
Right?
the way.
I don't know.
I think it is.
Did we fix the horse chopper? Yes, no.
Here.
Yes, it is. It's fixed.
Yeah. I just have mending as a cantrip. It does not matter.
Okay, and are we selling the arrows or are we keeping them?
I don't need them.
I split them up into groups of 20 in case you wanted to sell some and keep others.
I'll leave it for now. Okay, so and not taking the other shit not taking that money amount into the into account right now.
So
Okay.
18. So if I got a masterwork scythe, would it be like 318 or would it be 336?
What does the site
So it's
normally cost?
18.
So then you just add 300 to the cost.
Okay, so it's not 300 and then also the cost again. It's just 300, okay.
Yeah.
So then if I want to get a +1 scythe, that'd be 2318. Okay.
Yes.
I did a boo boo.
I want a better fucking falchion.
Jesus, you really are playing the game in slow speed.
I don't know how to increase the speed. Is it options?
Options, settings, game speed.
And then it's also
My
300
God.
to masterwork armor.
Oh, that was annoying as hell.
It's half as much to masterwork armor, 150.
Okay. Okay, where's hide?
Also,
I'm pretty
what's
sure
the
hide
card you said is
like
OP?
Okay.
I go
two.
for flushes. I only go for flushes.
Okay.
So I just go for that flush.
Alright.
And I get a fuck ton of molt for it.
Okay. So we have 6 people.
No, I'd rather know.
Yes, we have 6 people.
Okay. So. Button. Okay. So we get.
And you didn't take into account the stuff labeled as NUP?
Yeah, I did not.
Okay, good, good.
We get.
Control-Shift-V to copy and paste things without...
I know, but it's taking the background into account because I'm using calculator.
Yeah, that's why I said Control-Shift-V. It pastes it without copying over the formatting.
That is how much we get each.
Alrighty. Is that taking into account this the money? Like
Yes.
just okay.
Where did you put it?
Ooh,
In the party loot at the bottom.
Let me just
I never
so
entered
43
party loot
SP and 5 CP.
No, it would be
that sucks.
4.
Damn.
Oh, and then 3 copper pieces, and then junk.
5. Yeah.
5 nothing pieces.
Yeah.
A half, 3.5 copper pieces.
Yeah.
No, one person should just get 1 extra copper.
No, because
Technically
leftover
speaking,
is 6 half pieces, which is 3 copper. So
So
3 people can get. So it's just 3 copper left over, and I say you guys probably just donate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 copper. Donate it to your local charity.
I lost it in the couch.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm just going to delete the copper.
Well, that's the copper from actually splitting. If you wanna, if you want, you can donate the 3 copper everyone gets.
Okay,
I was just talking about the copper left over from the 0.5 copper, because there's 6 0.5s of a copper left that can't really be split, which means that it's 3 copper left over that can't be split between 6 people
Well, that's half a copper
per person, but there's no such thing as half a copper.
Saw it in
we give it to the bartender as a tip because they've been helping us out.
Yeah.
If anything, we should give them like silver and or gold for that.
Honestly, yeah.
Because she has been an absolute G this entire campaign.
I mean, you did save her from being kidnapped, and also, save her town.
I know, but still.
And also, like, help deal with her stupid family.
Oh yeah, we dealt with them all right.
We should probably let her know that we killed her brother.
Do we need to though?
We probably should.
How much
bound to
money?
happen eventually.
It would be the polite thing to do.
It was bound to happen eventually. They always got themselves into so much trouble.
Yeah.
much money
We should
is
probably
there?
also let her
I
know.
wasn't very fond of them, anyways. It's fine, and
Oh yeah, they were also with one other person.
Yo, I want to check if the item Cloak
Should
of
we let her
Resistance
know
is in
that
store.
He was in a love triangle
Cloak of
with 2 other people.
Resistance.
Specifically
yeah,
the lowest tier.
We should leak the love triangle.
The Cloak of Resistance +1 is indeed in stock.
Woo!
To purchase it.
I want that.
Although we killed
so
the
hold
entire
on.
love
So,
triangle. Now I think
I'm
about
gonna,
it.
you know what? Yeah. So all the copper and silver that's split gets donated to the lady. So it's just the gold pieces you have to worry about.
How much
Everyone
gold do I
gets
get?
2,063 gold pieces.
2063?
Yes,
Okay.
everyone.
Yeah,
Let me add that to my thing.
Alright, yeah, I'll add it to you, Mr. Playing another game.
63.
Well, yeah, we're only going through party loot for the past hour and a half.
I
Okay,
told you it would be
2063.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Nice.
63 plus. What was the amount of shit I had?
I'm
34.
barely gonna have enough to afford the site.
97.
By the way, if you don't want to do the math, you can just do /R and then a calculation, and it'll do it for you.
As I just
Okay, and I immediately want to spend $1,000 to get the lowest tier, which will give me like bonuses on saving throws.
Yeah, it'll give you a +1 to all of your saving throws.
Okay.
What-
So just
what-
go to your saving throws and put a 1 in each of the misc slots.
Okay, show me how to do that real quick.
What would be the sell price of the
I also want to put it
my
on.
used weaponry?
Okay, so if you click beside each of the things, there's a miscellaneous box that you can alter.
There.
And you just up
Oh.
it by 1.
Okay, so I up my misc by 1. So for Fort,
Yeah.
Ref, and Will.
Yes.
Cole,
Yes.
And
with
then-
my leather armor or whatever, you can like quality
It's
weapons.
not Masterworks, so you need to sell it and buy a new one.
Yes, but how much do I gain if I was to buy a different one that's Masterworks?
You would technically speaking, from just Masterwork alone, the only thing that would change would be your max dex would go up by 1 and the penalty would go down by 1, but since it doesn't have a penalty,
No,
it
I don't think Max Dex would actually change.
does it not? I'm not sure.
I don't think it does.
Core
Does the cloak of resistance just go in my inventory?
Yeah, just put it in your inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Equipment, Masterwork armor. Oh, yeah, no, its armor attack penalty is lessened by 1, that's it.
Yeah.
So because any armor that you can wear right now is light, by definition, its check penalties are all 0.
Any weight?
So what's the
Actually, I can check
point
that.
of Masterwork?
Yeah, 1 pound.
It needs to be Masterwork in order to enchant it.
Okay.
Yeah, once you
Once
get
it's Masterwork, then you
armor,
can start enchanting it after the fact.
But the masterwork itself doesn't do anything.
The Masterwork itself for the
that-
armor, not
it
really.
reduces
Is
armor
there a
check.
way how do I get
What about the
enchanted? Are you
weapons?
for like some enchanting person? Or
Weapons
what?
Actually, wait,
makes
hold
it
on.
more likely to hit.
Okay.
What is?
It ups its attack by 1.
Why do you not
Okay.
have a check penalty? You're wearing studded. Oh, is this already Masterwork?
Mhm.
It's not. It's not been written that it's Masterwork. Did you take it from Party Loot?
You're the one that does everything with this character. You're the one playing it practically. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what
There
those
should have a
numbers
check
mean.
penalty of -1, but since it has a
Yeah.
0 check penalty, I think that means it's already been Masterworked.
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Yeah. So you
I
can
get it.
enchant it for 1,000 gold pieces to give you +1 armor.
So is armor just AC?
Yes. So your
Yes.
AC would go up by 1, but it would cost you 1,000 gold.
That does not seem very cost efficient.
Well, you're not spending
I need a-
$1,000 for gold. I will be. I want to get bracers of armor.
Okay, you want bracers of armor?
Yep, tier 1.
How does that give you like +1 AC?
Yeah, +1 armor.
Bro,
I would
why?
like to get Masterwork
I
right
need-
now.
I need to find a way to
Yeah,
get like
they have
200.
bracers of +1.
I want to buy them.
I need
Okay.
to find a way to get like 200
now,
more
have
gold.
you checked to see the description of bracers?
Let me just make sure. These items appear on the wrist.
What bracers are they specifically? Bracers of +1
Bra-
what?
They're just like enchanted bracers.
Plus
They're
one, plus two.
they're listed as a wondrous item.
Yeah, no, they would go on the wrist slot, but like,
Yeah.
what type of? Is it like bracers of armor?
Bracers of
plus
armor.
5?
Yep, bracers of
Yeah,
armor.
bracers of armor +1.
Okay. They would be they're 1,000.
Yep.
And
I like.
but yeah, and they would go under your AC spot as well,
Yeah.
and would go in the magic.
Oh, bracers of armor and ordinary armor do not stack.
Oh shit, they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
No, they don't.
Oh, fuck.
Because because they both give armor bonus.
Yeah,
Are you
You're gonna need to sell that thing.
that's what it says.
Hmm.
I'll let you cancel the purchase.
Yeah, I won't
because
get that then.
Because you're retarded.
I don't see where it says they cancel each other out, though.
Scroll down. Continues
Okay.
on the next page.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. So if because they both give an armor bonus, they don't stack. You use whichever one is higher.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
Swing.
Speaking of which,
Hmm.
would
If you want to
be
get
able
something
to
that does stack, why not get a Ring of Protection +1?
Where's that at?
Yeah.
Under
think getting
rings,
one-
Ring of P. Ring
Uh,
of Protection.
I'm just trying to find the ring category.
Ring of Protection +1 is... Never mind, it's out of their price range.
What? I got like a couple questions actually.
Ring of Protection +1 is 2,000, which is 700 more than their base price.
Isn't that the ring I have?
I think so.
Yeah, if it's not a magic item, they have it in stock.
Okay.
No, I mean the ring of protection. Isn't that what I have?
Yes,
In
you
my
have,
think so.
room?
you have a Ring of Protection. I don't think it's +2, is it?
It is
No,
plus
you
two.
have a ring of shielding.
Shielding. Sorry, shielding. Sorry.
Yeah, and also, by the way, I just want to let you know, whenever you have the shield out, it looks like the symbol of Lamatsu, which you definitely should not have out in public.
What?
Okay.
It's a symbol of an evil god that your shield is in the form of.
W.
Oh,
So thankfully you're not a cleric, so it wouldn't really affect you, but I really wouldn't take it out in public.
You're gonna get jumped.
Thankfully, you can disable it at will, so
yeah. So just say I enable it.
during combat only.
Yeah, pretty much.
At the beginning of combat, you enable it as a free action.
Deltarune equipping animation of like when you go into combat.
Oh,
I am
Jesus
now
Christ, no wonder you asked. Holy shit, full plate's expensive.
Yeah.
1,500 gold pieces, but it has an AC bonus of +9.
God damn.
And that's without being enchanted at all.
Yeah, that's just that's not even masterwork.
Yep. Masterwork is an extra 150 on top of that, obviously, which he did do.
Yep.
You'd hope.
Yeah. So yeah, my AC is gonna be fucking stupid now. I say as though it wasn't already. Check penalty is -5.
You need to go sell me Falchion and get a new one.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Oh yeah, when you sell a personal item, you get all of the money from it.
How much is a Falchion?
How much is a falchion?
Did I just? Okay, I.
Falchion is 75 gold pieces.
Yeah, I need
So-
spades.
Because you're the one, because you have to sell it because it's your item. Half of 75.
Okay, it's half for your old stuff.
Yeah, if you're the one selling it.
Coolio.
37.5.
So yeah, the 37 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces you get.
Okay, so
I've posted a couple poll questions in chat.
All right, let me take a look at them.
if you need 200 gold, I can just spot you the 200.
I hate that.
To be fair, my character's not going to care about you paying me back.
So can I just buy a Masterwork Falchion and that be the end of it, or do they have to have
You have
it?
to, yeah. Like you can't turn a falchion into masterwork. It has to be
I
bought
know.
that way. So as long as you sell your old one, you just buy a new one.
Just buy a new one? Okay, got
Yeah.
it. 75, 375.
Alrighty.
But yeah. What did you need the 200 gold for, Willow?
I was thinking about just having Masterwork hide after my scythe purchase, just to like have that like able
do we
to be
not
dealt
have-
with.
Do we not have +1 hide in the?
Do we have +1 hide and whatever?
Thought we
We
did.
have +1 leather armor.
Could have sworn I saw +1 hide.
+1 hide armor small though. It's size small.
Yeah,
okay,
I am
that's-
unfortunately not small.
That's the
Is that
issue.
better than
Okay.
my armor?
I probably would have yoinked that if that were the
Let's
case.
see here. Lemon, you have.
Yeah, I can just fire the 200. If you want to pay me back, go for it. I don't care. So
I'm gonna find the exact price then
It.
of like what I would need to do.
You can't use it. It's a medium. It's a medium armor.
I thought you just said it was small.
good armor is medium. Yeah.
Oh,
You are what
It's
class?
size small, but it's medium armor.
Or
What class are you, Willow?
Eight.
You're the druid.
I'm the druid, yeah.
You should be able to use the hide armor.
Yeah, I was talking to
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I was talking
okay.
to Tyler. Tyler asked, like, "Hey, I'm size
Great.
small. Is that better than my armor?" And it is, but he can't use it.
oh yeah, because he's the rogue.
Yeah, the rogue
Yeah,
can only wear light armor.
The best armor you can get is actually a chain shirt, which is
Yeah,
100 gold base price.
yeah. Chain shirt is technically the best in terms of armor bonus, but it would reduce your, but it would actually make your armor go down because of its max dex.
What's your
Your
what's your
AC
dex bonus?
His dex bonus is +6.
Bro, all I
Even
do
the
is
studded-
have.
even the studded leather is still one below his max dex. Like he's
So,
still
yeah,
being
I would-
limited by his leather.
You have. So,
He
yeah,
has
just
22
use
dex.
use the fucking leather armor in the party, in the party loot. That is the best armor you can use right now without getting being able to apply your full dex.
I thought
Oh, no,
Cole
so
said we
that's-
can't use it because
That's
it's medium.
that's medium. Never mind.
Yeah.
do we
Oh.
round up or down
I
for
keep
Uh,
forgetting your
spell?
fucking half.
For rounding what?
Yeah. Like, oh wait, never mind. Increasing gold is just gonna be silver, never mind. Okay.
I keep forgetting you're bloody halfling, aren't you?
Yup, and it
he's a
sucks. I
halfling.
regret all of my decisions.
No,
Seven.
halflings get a bunch of bonuses for being rogues. That's kind of their whole shtick.
Yes, but I
You
gave up the debuff from no one's giving fucking armor.
You get +1 to
4,
size bonus,
7,
AC, and attack rolls. So like that's a thing.
Yeah.
I think +4 to hide or to stealth rolls too, for being size tiny, small rather. Tiny. I think it's +8.
Alright, I never did that.
I don't
2
know.
silver,
Let me
that'd be
see.
7
Skills.
silver.
Stealth is currently +13.
But yeah, because small gives bonus to fly checks, stealth checks, hit, and
Yeah,
AC.
small gets a +4 bonus to stealth, which I think is
Yay.
already.
+1 to my falchion.
Yeah, but you take a -1 to your CMB and CMD.
Huh. Where's he getting
What?
+1 stealth from?
Don't know.
I gotta find out what to spend the rest of my money on.
So
6,
true.
7, 9,
I'm at
10,
the same point.
11,
I bought
12.
my cool
Also,
item that I
It
wanted.
doesn't add the stupid fucking size bonus automatically, which is
I
stupid.
could sell my shield and buy a Masterwork Tower shield.
No, I'll put that in. So your stealth is 17 now. I don't know why it's 17. It should technically be 6. Wait,
15.
6, 10. Yeah, it should technically be 16, but for some reason, there's a mysterious extra +1 you're getting from someplace.
Let's go.
If I had to
Okay.
guess, Roll20 might be on multiple drugs, and it might
Isn't
assume that a small-sized creature gets a +1 to its stealth, which is so wrong in, like, basically every system. I don't think that's right in a single fucking system.
That makes
Except
sense.
maybe 5th edition, but again, I have it set to fucking Pathfinder 1st edition, so I don't know why I'd be applying.
Roll20 likes the
5th edition
default
rule.
things for no reason, despite what you're
Yeah.
playing.
Yep. I know. It's real stupid.
So is there
It's
good
very
armor I can
silly.
buy? Like, can I like buy leather armor that's my sized or something?
You can. Here's. Okay, how much money do you have?
2,248.
Let me
You
look at
should-
some. Let me look at an armor that you might be able to get.
You should be able to get +1 magic +1 leather armor.
E4.
Well, sorry, there'd be a 75% chance it's available, but
So I've done the math, and I'd only need to take out an I guess for convenience sake, it could be an 85 gold loan.
Aww.
I'll be right back.
I sold my shield and bought a masterwork.
Mm.
I have a spreadsheet going on right now where I'm just calculating a bunch of crap.
My checks are now slightly better. Like my climbing stuff is now slightly better. It's only -12 instead of the -15 it was before.
Okay, so if I sold the sickle and my current hide, and I took out an 85 gold loan, I'd be able to get the masterwork +1 scythe and masterwork hide.
Why do you need the masterwork hide? Why don't you just...
I currently just have regular hide, and I'd like to be able to enchant in the future if come be.
Well, but like
So-
it's still. But like, why
So
don't you just wait?
Tyler.
Yeah.
Mithril shirt. Price 1,100 gold pieces.
I just
This
said 220.
extremely light chain shirt is made of very fine mithril links. The armor
I'll
has
need-
an
I'll need-
arcane
I'll
spell
need the
chance
hide.
of 10%, a max dex bonus of +6, and no armor check penalty. It's considered light armor.
I can deal with the
So,
hide later.
It would give you +4 armor, +6. All of your decks would be usable, and it has no check penalty.
So it's the
Yeah,
exact same thing
so
I'm
it
wearing.
would basically
But both
give you-
of them go up by 1.
It's the same thing that you're wearing, but your max dex would no, your AC would go up by 1, and your max dex would go up by 1.
Yes, same
So
thing I'm
your
wearing.
AC would
but
go up by
plus 1.
Yes, so your AC would go up by 2 total.
I will. Is there anything that's like better than that? Like, I'm assuming like endgame, but like they're like
That
super
is-
expensive.
That is, I believe that is the best you can get right now.
Yeah, mithril shirts are great because they're a specific item. Also, they're listed as magic, but they have no aura.
So can
Yeah.
I still like
Well, they're-
enchant that and all that stuff?
Yes, it's
It-
considered masterwork as well, so you can still enchant it.
Okay, yeah,
It is,
sure.
for
I'll-
all intents and
mithril-
purposes, a chain shirt that has special properties, but
I'll
not
take it.
magic special properties.
A mithril shirt is not a magic item, but it is in that area. It has no
Yeah.
aura and is not magical. It does not
That is
show
what
up
it's-
for on detect magic.
I know.
But because it is a specific item, it is included in the specific magic items.
Mhm.
But yeah,
So
so I now have
1,100.
I now have an
100.
AC of 25.
I wish my AC was that high. I want more AC.
What up?
What up?
Let me just
So-
see how much does the studded leather sell for. The studded leather that's 25, 20 slash R 25
Half of my money's gone.
times 0.26, 15.
Where is the fighting defensive?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull the trigger now. I'm
Mm.
doing that. I'm
Doing
doing what I'm
what?
doing. I'm getting this. I'm getting my +1 scythe for a dummy amount of money.
Or at least attempting to.
Oh, how much money?
Yeah, attempting
2318.
to. It is.
Give me a second.
is-
Why is it so
it is-
much?
I'll be back in a
wait,
second.
hold
Because
on.
it +1 enchant.
It's for the purposes of adding enchants, I'm gonna say that the actual item itself you're buying is masterwork, and then you're paying to get it enchanted, which is perfectly fine. As long as the amount you're paying to get it enchanted, which in this case is 1,000, is less than their max, which is 1,000.
1,000. I thought it was 2,000.
Yeah, it would be
weapons.
2,000. Yeah, because it's getting a scythe, not a armor.
That's right.
So it would be scythe plus 3 plus or 300 plus.
Yeah,
2,000.
2318. Howard did the math on that.
It does not give me any indication as to what that would entail, because technically that's above their magic item limit, which means that it's just not possible to get. But that's also stupid, because then you just can't buy enchanted item or enchanted weapons. So
Not from here.
Cole, don't I need to turn these like the decks into 6 and the AC?
yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
I was in the middle of doing this when
I'll just cut off the enchant for now, and then they'll leave me at a bigger number.
Yeah, your AC is now 22, your touch is 18, and your flat foot's 15. Congratulations.
Is there so I can enchant that if I wanted? Yeah.
Yep, it is already considered masterwork. You
Is
can
there,
spend
like,
1,000 gold to give it a +1.
Is there like different enchants? Like can I get like?
The base enchant is the only thing you can choose, but once you have a +1 at least, you can add special abilities to it by spending the +1 essentially.
Okay.
Although there is also just specific ones that you can pay shit tons of money for as well.
So if I wanted to,
you could you could pay 5,000 to get creeping on it, which you can't because it's too expensive. Or you could pay, Jesus fucking Christ, 66,000 to get energy resistance greater.
How the heck do I do this now?
Yeah,
so I can
most
just
of the stuff you could spend 1,000 to give it a +1 bonus, and then in exchange for that +1 bonus, give it a special ability. So it would go back down to just being a +0 item, but it would be a +0 item with a special ability.
So can I just do the +1 currently, then just use that later if I want to?
Isn't the +1 for the masterwork, not the enchantment?
No, the +1. No.
Yeah.
+1 is just level. The name of the +1 refers to the enchantment level.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So you can only go up to +10 total, but you can only go up to like +5 and then +5 in different enchantments.
Yeah,
so different effects on the armor.
So can I pay another 1,000 to make it +2 or no?
No.
No, because that is above their
more.
Okay, so it's like protections in Minecraft. How it takes 1 for the first one, but like kind of.
If you are
armor and shield pricing by bonus. So if you want, let's say you have a masterwork item and you want to enchant it to +1. It would cost you 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
If you then wanted to bring that +1 up to a +2, it would cost you an additional 3,000 gold pieces. But if you want to go straight from +1 to +2, it would cost you 4,000 gold pieces because it's the price of itself and all the tiers below it. Basically. Like you add up you subtract the price of however much you've paid so far to the price of the next one.
And is the plus just to the AC or AC? Right?
It's for attack rolls, I believe. So
well, it's armor.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, armor?
So is it AC that goes up by +1?
I need to check.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
okay.
The AC goes up by 1.
I thought the check penalty might also continue to go down as like an equivalent. No, that would make too much sense.
I will do that then.
I also have a question. Can I buy the Cloak of Resistance as a masterwork item or not?
It's a magic
okay,
item.
so the cloak is
it's not armor.
Yeah, it is a wondrous item, not armor
Not
or weapons. Armor or weapons are special.
Well, I don't want to add the +1. Do I just increase the 4 to a 5 or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You increase the
4
fort reflex and rotate by 1.
So I just put like +1 but at the end, or not equals 1. Oh yeah.
Like in the like if you click the wheel gear whatever beside each of the saves.
No. It's his mythical shirt in AC items. Just.
Oh yeah, it would go under AC items and you would. Just...
It's already done.
Okay.
Okay, AC is now 23. Wasn't that what it was before?
No, it was at 20 without.
Well, yeah. At the start it was at 20, but I thought it was at 20. I don't know. It's fine now.
No,
Good
it,
enough.
it went from 20 to then 22 when you bought the.
Okay, it was at
shirt,
22.
And then it went to 23 once you enchanted it.
Okay,
So you now have the second highest AC out of everyone in the party.
Lego.
Only beaten by Carl by 2.
What the hell? Why is my AC 17?
Cause you're supposed to be in the back.
Mine's
So
In
you're
terms of
14.
your in terms of touch, I do believe you have the highest touch though.
I have 11
your
touch.
touch
Yeah,
is 18.
My
touch
touch
is
AC is 11.
I don't know what touch is, bro.
Touch is
it is-
basically all you care about is being able to touch them. It doesn't matter if you touch their armor or their actual person. Whereas AC,
You're like
you
a-
normally have to like get past their armor for like physical weapons. You
Okay.
know?
You're like a Roblox player. You're gonna touch them.
Touch AC is basically playing tag with them. You don't
As
care
long- yeah.
how you hit them. You just care, does it make contact? Yes, no.
Okay, so
That's all you care
if I do this, and then I
Flat-footed is
do.
You said
And then
weapon
flat
enchantments
foot's
are more
kind of the
expensive?
opposite, where you care about you only care about the physical blockage of them, and they
Yeah.
are caught completely unaware and have no chance of dodging.
Yeah, so it's just how many openings do they have in their armor and what have you, or how thick is their hide and what have you.
Yeah,
Like
how thick
that.
is their hide? Assuming they are frozen as a statue.
Okay, I'm good with one of my characters.
Cole, you said that master or enchanting weapons is more expensive, right? Or is it still 1,000?
Yes. Nope.
Okay.
So-
Yeah.
So
hold on.
how enchanting works
Oh.
is that a so it
Have you already
is
subtracted the money,
bonus-
Willow?
Yeah.
Okay. So
so
I'm listening.
the how enchanting weapons and armor works is it's the bonus that you're adding squared and then times 1,000 for armor, 2,000 for weapons. Okay.
Yeah, I don't got that kind of money. That's what I was asking.
Scythe does 2d4.
I already blew too much
One
money,
minus
so now I'm
four.
stuck with not enough to get something big.
Is P or
Yeah, I am
plus.
also broke at 466 gold.
I'm at just over 1,000 right now. I'm just trying to pick my next thing to buy.
I now have to
Think
wait
about
until
armor.
I
You just
can.
give it to me.
But
I
some
need
of
to
you
wait to
guys,
find a person I can enchant stuff with.
but
You
yeah,
really
some of
want
you
that
guys
plus-
are
No, I think I'm gonna say that you can give a +1 to things because the town is rich enough. I don't understand like it because it doesn't make sense that you just can't give a plus because +1s are just like the most basic of enchants.
Yep.
Cool. Subtract 2k. Now I'm down to 73.
Yep. So this is not a masterwork scythe, but a +1 scythe, which means
Let's
that
go.
is that taking in? Okay, was that taking into account the like me spotting you like 200 gold?
No.
Okay.
I only would need to do that. I only would have need to do that if I were to go to the hide. But
Okay.
since I'm not
Yeah.
doing that because I don't really.
Okay, never mind.
I don't. I only need to deal with that when I need to actually go for an
Alright.
enchanted one or something. Because just getting it masterwork is pointless for now.
So your scythe, you have a scythe with a +4
Masterwork.
attack bonus that does 2d4 plus 1 damage.
Ooh.
What's his
And
strength?
additionally, you can use it to trip. Their strength
What's
mod
his
is
strength mod?
10 plus 0.
Let's
Okay.
go.
That would explain.
Masterwork
Also,
is
Cole,
They are a very
Right.
very flimsy druid in terms of like muscles.
If I
I
want-
wanted it for the trip mainly, and also just to have like a melee weapon that does things.
So now you are one of 2 people with, I believe, the trip. I believe the other one is actually no wait, no, never mind.
My
What
whip
else
can
is-
trip.
Yeah, oh yeah, right. Your whip can trip and it's considered blocking, which means if you hold it defensively, you gain a shield bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Cole, when we were fighting those one guys that lowered your strength, is mine back to normal? I don't know if 12
Your
is.
strength is back to default.
Okay.
The reason why your composite shortbow has such a high attack bonus is because it used your range attack bonus, which is based off of your dex.
Yeah.
Should I get a bow?
Speaking of composite shortbow, if you'd like, we can replace this composite shortbow with one tuned to your +1 strength. it will give its damage. It will increase its damage by 1, and it'll only cost you an extra 100 gold pieces.
How does that
Or,
work?
sorry, 75. So composite bows. The only difference between a bow and a composite bow is that composite bows can have strength bonus applied to their damage.
Yeah.
Normally,
So
you can't apply your strength damage bonus to ranged weapons because, you know, it doesn't matter how forcefully you pull back the bow. But with composite bows, it does.
So
Yeah,
shouldn't it have more
normal
than
bows-
one? Or bodies only have one though?
Because
so-
your strength, because it's based off of your strength modifier. Your strength
Yeah.
modifier is only 1, which means that if you had a composite short bow that had a modifier
I'll
of
be right
higher than
back. My
1,
head hurts.
you'd get a massive penalty to using it.
Yes.
I have no clue what
The-
Ian said.
His head hurts.
No, I
I
don't.
will
Oh.
do that then.
I understand. Yeah, him having his head hurt. Yeah, understand. Anyway, there is a magic ability that only works on composite bows called adaptive, which basically just removes the need for getting a new one every time your strength changes.
So the site thing's set up now. I can load
Yeah, the
that.
scythe is done. You can close out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
So,
remember.
Tyler, do you want to spend an extra 100 gold pieces to make your ranged
Oh,
weapon do
one more damage?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And also, what was your opinion on the other thing I sent?
Tyler, how much money do you have?
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk
Yes.
about it.
5 copper
Adaptive.
pieces, 25 silver pieces, and then 63 gold pieces.
Yeah, adaptive is just
Oh, what's your
requires
AC though?
expending 1,000
you.
to put it on something.
Can I make a bunch of potions?
Yes. So,
If you have blue potion, yes.
I
he
do.
has brew potion and an alchemy kit.
And an
Not even
alchemy.
an he has not an alchemy kit. Sorry, an alchemy lab. He has the big
Okay.
one.
If you need help with like herbs or anything, sign me up. I have herbalist.
Unfortunately, your herbs would only be useful for brewing poisons.
Healing poisons.
Yeah, healing is based off of his spells. He doesn't need herbs to cast Cure Light. And likewise, when creating a potion, potions are just like scrolls, but one-time use, which are normal scrolls.
Yep.
They're just potions are just another kind of magic scroll thing.
Yes, but they can only be used on whoever is drinking it.
Yeah. So basically, they can only either have the usage of the targets of self or creature touched.
Yeah.
Last potion.
So you can also make potions out of things that target weapons. Like magic weapon can be made into a potion, but they
Yeah.
get called oil instead.
Yeah, oils. Yeah,
I just want to make
Which oil?
like
Oil
cure
and
moderates
sheet
if I
metal?
can.
oil day fish.
I want to make as many cure moderates as I can.
Yep.
Let me.
It takes 2 hours if the base price is 250 or less. 1 moment. I have book right here. I can check to see what the fucking price of potions and shit is.
Let's go.
I think I might go for breastplate.
I actually have one of those.
Potion or oil?
And then get the masterworked
You
breastplate.
said
I have that.
you said cure moderate.
Yeah, because that's the
But then
better
it's still
one.
quite a lot of
It's
money.
800. So it would take you less than a day. Would take you like, because it says it takes 2 hours if its base price is 250 or less. Otherwise, it takes 1 day for each 1,000 in its base price. The base price of cure moderate is 300.
Okay. So,
So
but don't I have a reduction?
you also-
Because some
Yes,
reason.
yeah. Because he has a alchemy lab, it takes -1 hour per crafted potion. And you can roll. You can increase the DC of crafting the potion to craft it twice as fast.
I thought I also had something for my. Maybe I'm crazy. Actually, I think I'm crazy.
It's possible. I'll need to look. You have I wanted to make sure that. Jesus Christ! I hate how you wrote that. All right. Master worked.
Sorry. I want to remember.
Oh, also your Student of Faith would actually apply because you cast all cure spells at +1 caster level, and you use a spell in the process of brewing. Then
Amazing.
all of your brewed potions are also +1. All of your brewed cure spell potions are at
Armor
+1 caster
check
level.
penalty.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you can only
okay.
you can only create potions as fast as many spell slots you have.
I figured out how the damage thing works.
Mm.
Hovering over the thing. So if it's not a critical, it uses the first one. If the critical does back up, then you use the second. Good to know.
Okay, but the reason why I don't like the way Roll20 does it is because the way I do it is I literally take it literally, where I just multiply.
The multiplier.
Whereas Roll20, the way it does it for some fucking reason, is it just rolls as many times as the multiplier is, which is not how it works.
No, that's how it's supposed to work.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, that's dumb.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Too bad.
I do.
So what do I roll if I want to make a potion?
You'd roll craft alchemy.
Okay.
Let me just find. So the alchemist lab gives you a +2, which I believe you already have applied. Yeah, it's in your MISC.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I go over to skills.
And would a student of faith do that thing?
No, student of faith doesn't. Let's see here.
Why would student of faith not apply? Oh, for the
for crafting time. Student of faith does nothing to craft time.
Yeah. It only applies to the Okay.
DC or whatever.
Yeah, you cannot make a potion out of or oil out of something that is higher than 3rd level.
Okay,
It has to have a cast time of less than a minute as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Passive perception of now. Where was
Must
it?
not have a
Like
range of
15?
personal.
15, yeah. Passive perception of 25. So if I'm just a round thing, anything that I can see with a 25, I should just see.
So do I roll it, Cole?
There's nothing under Brew Potion that says it can't be a target of self. It says targets one or more creatures or objects. That's it.
No, but it must not have a range of personal.
It doesn't say that in the description of it. It literally doesn't say that anywhere.
I'm looking under the.
I'm looking under Core Rulebook, Brew Potion, Item Creation Feat. Benefit: you can create a potion of any 3rd level or lower spell that you know and that targets one or more creatures or objects. Brewing a potion takes 2 hours if its base price is 250 gold pieces or less. Otherwise, brewing a potion takes 1 day for each 1,000 gold pieces in its base price. When you create a potion, you set the caster level, which must be sufficient to cast the spell in question and no higher than your own level.
There is says source PPCPNP. I don't know what the hell that means.
Whatever it is, it's probably not real.
What? Like self is fine, but personal is not.
PPC
is more or less the only difference.
PNP.
What the difference between those is, I don't know. But you're the DM, so it's your discretion at the end of the day, regardless.
Skill summary. That's what I want to see. Where is perception?
Is it PPC PNC?
PNP.
PNP.
Yes.
This is from Paizo's website?
It is from
Or
D20
Archive.
PFSRD.
Oh, D20 PFSRD?
Yeah, the site I normally use because 1st edition archives of Nethys is confusing for me to navigate.
So let's see here. You're just on the
Like I've learned how to do
section
it,
for
but
Brew Potion.
potion and oil reference guide is what it says. Is the headline like directly above it? I can screen share if you want. How do I do that?
Potions and oil reference guide.
One moment.
Oh, Pathfinder player companion, potions and poisons. I
Give me a minute.
don't think I even included that in the shared link.
I've
Yeah,
never
like-
heard
Oh
that
wait,
in my
Pathfinder
life.
potions and poisons. Yeah, okay, so I do have potions and poisons listed, but as it's listed under the misc category, I'm saying that with specific exceptions, you can't use anything from it.
Like I'm sharing what I'm looking at right now, so
Yeah, no, I found the page on D20 TFSRE, Potion and Oil Reference Guide. It's on the potions page.
okay. So
That's 1,600 to work with. What do I
So
spend it
I'm
on?
not. I don't care about the whole rank.
Buy a
personal
dog.
thing because it doesn't make sense that it wouldn't work. That just seems like a thing made specifically to nerf brewing, which is stupid because brewing's already nerfed. You can't do anything powerful with it.
Cole, just to make sure you did add my +1 to my bow.
Yes.
Yeah.
As it turns out, your bow already had a +1 applied to it. Actually.
I can't find anything written
So I'm
about
actually gonna
passive
give you
perception.
back the 100
I'm so
gold pieces.
sad.
I was gonna say, shouldn't I get back my money? I added it back.
oh, it was a longbow?
It's a. Oh, actually, yeah. No, we subtracted the wrong amount of money. Anyways, it's a short bow.
Yeah, so it's sure going to be
It should have been
75.
It should have been 75, but I didn't subtract 75. But it doesn't matter because you didn't subtract anything because it's already set like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a drink. I'm fucking thirsty. I've been talking so much.
Okay.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I have to do.
I'm
Yeah,
also
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
yeah.
for a drink.
I
Get
got
back.
everything I got. Only thing I can think of is like giving up the potions that we have in party loot.
Oh, that's something we should do. That's right.
We have 4 cure moderate and 2 cure light. Oh yeah, we also have a bunch of stuff to identify as well.
We can't identify it.
We can pay someone to do that.
Oh, you can?
Yes,
Oh, that's hype. Let's do that.
we can. We need to wait till Portal gets back, but the under lodging and services in the ultimate equipment.
Alrighty. So I find the fact that potions just randomly jump in between 250 and 1,000 really dumb. So I'm going
For
to
every-
say
For every
That-
250 is
I'm
2
back.
hours.
yes for every 250, and I'll just say that it rounds up.
Okay. Yeah.
So it'll take you 4 hours per potion.
Well, I want to go and get
Actually-
this service done first, because we might run out of money. Because I don't know how much that's going to
So-
cost.
What?
Because none of us have identified, we would like to pay someone because we can get up to, I believe, 2nd level casting done because it's a small town.
Actually, it says it has 4th level casting.
Oh, right. Yeah, so it
Spell
has
casting
some
service is
characters.
4th.
Okay. Anyway, but it's so we would like to get someone to cast identify on the items that we have.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be
spell
under
casting?
ultimate equipment.
Lodging and services.
Lodging and services.
Caster level times spell level times 10.
Caster level times spell level times 10. All right.
Yeah.
Also, how much is this going to cost?
Any specific spellcasters.
The only question would be the caster level. We can buy potions from the dude
Identify
running
is
the.
only on the
I know we can buy potions from the church.
Well, let's not buy potions. I make potions.
There isn't a single arcane caster in this town.
You're fucking kidding me.
Kyle, are you not making these potions to sell? Are you like health potions or what?
I'm making health potions.
I'm making health potions. Some of them he might sell, but some of them they could keep. You guys could keep for healing later on.
Yeah.
Hey, that one horse was combat trained, right?
Yes.
Yes, it was a combat train.
Okay.
It's listed as a combat. It's a combat horse.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It has a full character sheet.
So can we not get it identified?
Let me.
I'm just reading through all the skill stuff to see what I can actually do.
Hmm.
Yeah, we should be able to find someone capable of casting first level spells in a small town. Small city says 3 or 4. Large town is second.
This is a big ass town.
No, it's a small town.
This is small?
Yep.
Oh, I can't wait to see a big town then.
Are we gonna be going to a big town soon?
It is. It caps out at Metropolis.
That's big.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but by the way, this is a yeah, it is considered a small town.
Yep.
Because it has
There
between 201 and 2,000 citizens.
There, I found a table of. Right, that is under.
Should we remove everything we sold from the party loot except the things that said nope?
Yep.
Let's go through that. Or you go through that and remove everything.
What should I spend 1,600 on?
A dog.
You should give it to me.
I think you should invest it.
Alright. Okay, you sold all those as well.
And yeah,
Like,
and
I
we
got my
can-
armor. I got my weapon. Both masterworked. Is there anything I can do past that?
Oh,
We're
hold
going to
for-
leave these two things in here because I'll give you guys the chance of appraising them again later on.
Mm-hmm.
If you hold on to it, you can just like
Oh, I
save
forgot
it for like
to
a
take
really stupid like
What did you forget
item
to
or
do?
something.
I forgot to take Amy's stuff into account.
Will, you know what's great?
That's not very much money.
What?
And I have +2 on my falchion.
Ooh.
I love weapon focus.
Yep, only fighters can get it though. Well, sorry, anyone can get the focus, but only fighters can take it beyond.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna say that it says they have spellcasting 4th level, so I'll say that you can find a caster. So I just need to, and I'm gonna say that the caster level is you know what? Because it says 4th, I'm gonna say that they're probably a 4th level caster,
Go.
or rather, whatever the. Actually, no. You know what? I'll just do minimum for casting identify, which is I think level
Which
3.
would be 1. No, it should be 1.
It's a level 1 spell, is it not?
Yes, so it should be
yeah,
first.
no, so it's
So
first
it's
level,
really
okay.
just be 10 gold per item.
Yep. Okay. So if you guys want, you can spend 10 gold per item.
I'm more interested in the, what's it called? The cloak and the ring. Can I get those two for 20?
Okay, give me a second.
Okay, I'm minusing 20 gold
I'm
for mine.
surprised that you guys aren't at least attempting to identify it yourselves, since if you fail, you just don't know what it is.
Well,
But I thought this is something that we didn't have access to do.
What? You don't need a spell to identify them. Identify just automatically makes you succeed on the knowledge, arcana, or spellcraft check.
Well, I already...
Oh wait, this is all
Skill check you make.
spellcraft stuff? This is spellcraft stuff? Hold on, okay.
It might be spellcraft or it might be knowledge, arcana. I need to check. I can't exactly remember.
I have knowledge,
Chat,
nature, that's it.
Chat, I have both.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
I
sure
have-
you don't have the highest arcana. Actually, you might.
What level is
I don't
it?
know.
Or what?
I only have 7 in it, but I have spellcraft 12.
Okay, what school is identify under?
It would be divination,
Right. Okay.
just like detect magic.
Identify gives +10 to spellcraft and functions as detect magic.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I see why.
so yeah, it
Plus
would be
10 bonus to identify magic items.
yeah. So
It's literally just detect magic, but it's basically detect magic leveled up.
yeah, so detect magic lets you use Arcana to determine the school of magic involved with each item or each thing. Make one check per aura, DC 15 plus the spell level, or 15 plus half the caster level for a non-spell effect.
I thought it was just you spend multiple rounds identifying it.
Yeah, it's first level or first round, presence or absence of magical auras. Second round is the number of auras and the
Okay.
power of the most potent, and then third round is the strength and location of each, and then that's when you make the Arcana and what have you for each to determine the school of, and such of each thing.
Okay.
So yeah, so it is indeed spellcraft to identify magic items. So if you guys want to roll spellcraft for these magic items, go ahead.
All right.
I think we'll get
I
Will
got
to
it.
roll it.
Time starting from the top.
All right.
I'm gonna say that you don't need to do it on the scrolls.
Only someone with ranks in it can.
Yeah.
I have ranks in it and a proficient thing on my class. So like, where's the here, and I click on the
Let me just
spellcraft.
quickly check Mike real quick.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, no, even Mike's spellcraft is lower than yours.
Oh, thank God it was the magic stick.
The magic stick is not very good.
You better not fail the next two, because I'm
You
interested.
don't know what the magic stick is. You're pretty sure it's a type of wand, but you have no fucking clue what wand it is.
Let's go.
All right. On to the next.
Yeah.
It could be a
wand of what
rod.
the fuck?
It could be a rod as well.
You're. Oh, actually, yeah, no, true.
We have no idea.
It probably does something.
Wand, rod, or size tiny staff.
Yup, it's magic.
They would all line up.
Yep, it is a stick with magic properties. You don't know what those properties are. You just know it exists.
Are we on to the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So first things first, I need to reopen those 10 billion pages I had open.
Here's the thing. Even my low rolls or high rolls, though. Come on now.
Are you a high roller or a low roller or a bi roller or a four roller? What?
It is a
4 isn't real.
Cast level of the item,
also, I
so
need to fucking refresh my game. My game.
I'm excited to see what this is, because there's a couple things in here that might be worth getting. I also don't know what that magic breastplate is.
If it has a caster level of 2 or less, then you know what it is. Otherwise, you don't.
Let's see. Is it?
Pardon? I missed that.
The DC is 15 plus the item's caster level.
Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, 5th. Oh, wait, 15 is not that hard to beat. It's just like I've been rolling incredibly bad.
It's 15.
Equipment. Chapter 3. Or no,
so,
sorry.
It's minimum 16. And can get up to like 35 plus.
Oh, that was I can get to those numbers eventually.
So what is it?
That's
what is this?
17.
Just 17.
No, but I mean, like, what's the challenge rating? Is it 10 plus the caster level?
15 plus caster.
Oh, 15 plus caster level.
Yeah. What's the caster level of it?
5. So it would be
okay. So
20.
It'd be a DC
but let
of
me
20.
just check. Let me just see if the fail thing does anything specific. Like if you fail by less than 5, you can try. I don't think so.
Retry when using detect magic or identify to learn the properties. Can only attempt to ascertain the property once per day.
Oh, once per day
is what I'm seeing.
Yeah. When using detect magic or identify to learn the properties of magic items, you can only attempt to ascertain the properties of an individual item once per day.
Yeah.
So
anything I can't figure out which is weight.
Yeah, 15 plus items cast. Yeah. So you know what? Because you guys have multiple days, it really doesn't matter what you roll. But so you don't know what the cloak is. You don't know what the stick is. Next roll is ring.
All right, next rolling ring. Come
Mhm.
on.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, so
I clicked it
28.
twice, I guess, maybe? I don't know.
yeah, you did click it twice. I'll just use it for the next two. I'll say that you definitely successfully get the next two because there's no way it's a very strong ring.
I'm gonna buy some fucking gear.
Would be,
You
what?
need-
Don't buy it yet.
these are
There's
the
a couple
numbers.
things in here. There's a
I
magic.
don't know what type of ring it is. I don't have it written down.
What'd you say,
These are the
Kyle?
numbers I like.
There's a armor up and sword coming up as well that are magic, and I want to wait till we see what they are. 'Cause they
Kyle, I'm sitting here looking at RAM Portable, and it's so funny.
Ram Ranch portable.
+2
yeah,
strength check on breaking open a door. +4 if someone's helping you.
Oh, and then how about another +1 if I just give you guidance?
Well, yeah, because
No,
a
see, what
portable
you do is
ram,
you
it's like
Open the
those.
door!
It's
And
just
then-
a
and
big
then-
log. Two people can hold
And
a
then
log.
I give you a bull strength or whatever with your +4 to your strength.
It's an
Yeah,
iron
see, what
shod
you do is
wooden
you
beam.
cast full strength on one of them. You have two people like holding the ram. One person casts guidance on one, and someone casts bull rush on or bull strength on the other.
No, you can apply both on the same person.
You're the
Because
one
you would
rolling. The other
you'd have to-
person just
yeah.
gives you a +2 to the
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
Fair.
You don't.
Fair.
You'd have to
Yeah.
cast both strength and guidance on the same person.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah.
Okay, so it's not in Thistletop. It's.
I just
go to
wanna
check
open a door.
level 1. Let's see, I don't
And that's
think
only
it's the
20
butler.
pounds.
I'm so hyped to see what this ring is because I need a ring.
No one.
That's
the one-
fucking nothing.
One time I was playing a rogue. I didn't have thieves' tools. I just had a portable ram and a crowbar. And I was like, I don't care if I get caught. I'm just going to get the hell out of here before.
Mm. I'm surprised we haven't
Like, I
really
don't care about
gone
making noise.
grave
I'm just
digging
going to get
yet.
the hell out of Dodge first.
Something telling me Toronto just won the first round of the playoffs. It's just I just have a feeling.
What that means?
Hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey.
I don't know. I just heard my dad pop
Hockey,
off, so
that's,
that usually means that Toronto won.
Damn, that's a once in a lifetime
hockey.
experience.
Hockey. That's hockey. That's the type of fruit that gives you abilities based on elements, isn't it?
What? I thought that was the passive thing that people just can do with like whatever.
It's
I
a
don't know, I
sport
feel like
that
hockey is a
I've visited
one-piece
some
term.
guy who's now dead to watch.
Oh, hockey. Okay,
Hockey.
is what you were referring to. Bull or portal.
Yeah, I've never seen a single episode of One Piece properly, so I honestly I never want to because the fucking characters look so goddamn ugly. They're so butt
Better than
ugly.
Naruto.
I don't know. I'm a
Honestly,
couple.
I would rather watch Naruto because at least the characters don't look grossly deformed and like tumorous. half
I
the
hate
time.
the voice acting in Naruto.
Disagree.
Naruto
But-
voice acting
Have you
is low.
seen half the character? Actually, you know what? I haven't seen many Naruto characters. Like, okay, the thing is, Naruto characters just look bland, and I'd rather
Okay,
watch a
y'all-
show with bland characters than characters that make me actually want to puke.
Yabuya
Okay,
and Brock Lee are peak. You take that back.
I
But
don't know
see,
who those are.
there are only
The one has a
two
giant
characters-
sword, and the other one is just like martial art guy.
Let me know when the
There are
ring
only
is found
two
out.
characters in
I'm trying to
Naruto.
figure out what the ring. Oh, okay. It is
That'll
it's a ring of
actually work
protection +1.
I want it.
Shouldn't again? I don't see why Kyle would get it.
I want my
Is it-
AC up.
Technically
Yeah.
speaking, the person with the lowest AC,
Should be the one to
is-
get it.
Mike.
the one with the lowest AC right now
is it giving?
is Mike. And
But
then
I
the
wanna
one with the
use-
second lowest AC is Kyle and Autumn tied.
Yo, we're tied
Give
now, even after my
Yeah.
+1.
Give it to the dog.
I want the ring.
No, Steve has a higher
No,
AC than
Steve-
Autumn and
I'm saying give
Oh.
Steve the ring.
Yeah, no, Steve has a higher AC than Gur does.
Yeah.
The dog
Wait,
does not
no.
need it yet.
I'm taking
Yeah.
the ring.
Also, I don't know if Steve can wear the ring.
Bedazzle
Um,
Steve.
I want to be up close and
Give me a minute.
personal, like I always am.
Kyle, why? You are a
what
healer.
would you
Yeah,
say?
but I also have
man?
sanctuary.
He's size medium. I'm gonna say that he can't wear the ring because he doesn't know how. He has a 2 intelligence.
No, he does
Are
have.
you have a 4 now?
Unless
He does
you
have
upped
a
it.
ring slot.
Yeah, I thought
Oh,
it
he
was a
does have
4
a ring
now.
slot?
Yep.
Your intelligence does not
biped
go up
falls
automatically. Wait, why
That was my
is
Trudon
level up
intelligence
thing.
4?
Hey, the level up that you said, remember?
Oh, I thought you raised his dex by 2.
I did not. I was debating between Dex and that, but I decided Inti's better.
Okay.
Steve's
So-
not dumb anymore.
This is the.
Yeah, Steve's not dumb anymore.
Steve can
This is the
learn.
list of what.
Yeah, Steve can understand one language of your choice.
Those are the
Yo!
slots that Steve has.
Steve can
I can
understand a
speak
single language.
evil language.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
By the way, did you put a skill point in yet?
I did, yeah. I put it into what they go
Perception.
stealth.
I think you might have put it in percent. I don't know.
No stealth,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, if his intelligence goes to 10 or above, he starts receiving bonus skill points per level.
Just
like a normal character.
funny.
Anyway, but in Discord there, I put how many what slots he has available to him for like what you can equip him with.
Armor, belt, chest, eyes, head, headband, neck, ring, shoulders, wrist.
Yeah.
He doesn't have feet.
Well, no, he does, but they're clawed. So
Yeah.
like
I mean,
boots and
his
stuff
hands are
can't-
also clawed, so that's why he doesn't have hand slots or glove slots, rather.
Yep.
I'm surprised that he has a shoulder slot.
Well, his shoulders don't have anything sticking out of them.
I guess not, but also it would just kind of be laying on him. It'd be more of a saddle.
No, that would be the back. The shoulder would also go around his neck.
Well, would that not be
It
the next slot then?
It doesn't
no,
help
okay.
with the
The
image
next
I
slot
took is a
would be
Velociraptor
like
from
a,
Fossil Fighters.
Ah, true.
The next
yeah.
slot would be an amulet. The shoulder slot would be like a cloak. It's basically how tight is it is the question.
Like, I guess it's true.
Monsters, D, dinosaur, Troodon.
I'm willing to let Steve take the ring.
Steve doesn't need the ring.
It's
Steve
either
needs the
me or
ring.
Steve.
So this is roughly what Steve looks like.
Yeah.
He's feathered.
Yeah, like you can put a ring on that.
Why?
Anything you
It's
say,
like a-
Beyonce.
Fine.
Now, what I'm curious about is the chest slot.
Oh yeah, that's
Strap
just
a
like
bomb to him.
that would be more or less the
Bandolier?
like the
Bandolier?
saddle or something.
Oh, saddle? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Granted, the saddle would be on the back, not the front, but like
Yeah.
close enough.
Mhm.
What is the
So wait, he has
back
an armor slot?
yes?
I guess armor specifically for animals, though. He can't wear like normal
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah,
Armor for
like-
unusual creatures.
If because anything
The belt,
that
I
it-
also feel is a little bit weird. Like it would be around his stomach.
Yeah.
The black belt.
I mean, like to be fair, that's where belts are supposed to be. They're supposed to be at your belly button.
Really? But that
Yeah.
like, presses into your stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like they're not supposed to be resting against it, but like that's the level at their pants and stuff are supposed to be at.
people
I
wear
feel like-
pants slightly lower than intended.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know how pants with a belt are supposed to be worn. I was an air cadet for 5 years.
Too bad.
Every
Mine go up my
single-
nipples.
We call that a kushti wushti.
No, see, that's an Urkel. Thank you very much.
My mistake. A kushti wushti is when your pants go up to like, I don't know, just below the tit line. I don't know what it's called. Just below the pecs.
Breath.
Just
That's a
below
kushti
the
wushti.
breast.
Just below the breasts, yes. I used pecs, pectoral to refer. Oh,
Pectoral
I have the 5,000
region.
Wait, huh? I can still hear people, but I have the 5,000 millisecond bug. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everyone
that's
has-
weird.
Everyone has breasts. It's just the only ones that are useful are women's.
I'd argue that none of them are.
Have you seen Dwayne the Rock Johnson? I don't know, man.
Yeah, I feel like his breasts could probably crush my face.
Yes, but they don't serve a practical function in
Sounds
Like
like you're
living life.
whining about being
Performance.
jealous.
Performance.
yeah, like they're just there to show off, basically. Whereas
And that's a
women's
good
breasts
enough job.
actually have a use. Whether they do get used or not is another matter. But
Technically, depending on the chemicals you put in somebody's body, you can make them useful.
true.
True.
Doesn't matter your sex.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, you don't even need outside
You could be born like that.
like yeah. Nature's fucking weird.
Although you would still need at least one more chemical to make them useful.
I'll be
You
back.
can be
in a
born
second.
like that, but
Yeah, like it is possible to just be born with them. Like, well, technically being male.
to start the lactation process is a whole thing on its own.
Also,
Yeah.
is the piece of armor
You would
that's
need an
also-
external chemical.
Yeah, believe it or not, women do not just lactate constantly. They only lactate in certain at certain points.
No way.
After their
Usually-
baby's born,
yeah.
and
there
for a
have been
long
cases-
time after, when they stop breastfeeding.
Yeah,
Like you could just keep doing that forever.
There have been cases where
As long as it
back.
keeps getting used, the body's like, okay, got it. We got to keep making more.
Interesting.
there have been cases where a mother dies and her husband actually starts lactating as a to feed the child.
That
Huh?
is
I think you're wrong.
Nature's weird.
I don't
Bees have
believe
like
you.
5 different sexes, and mushrooms have
Oh.
like hundreds.
Oh yeah, no, mushrooms have hundreds of genders, fucking sexuality, genders.
Yeah, like it's
Sexes?
insane.
Mushrooms are a spectrum.
Yeah, mushrooms are a spectrum. Have you heard mushrooms talking to each other? It's fucking insane.
I think you are
Yeah,
actually
Doesn't
schizophrenic.
surprise me. The mycelium network is a thing that exists for a reason.
Like imagining this in your head makes you like sound actually nuts.
Yeah, I know.
The mushrooms are talking to each other.
The mushrooms, they're communicating.
You can hear them, right?
Apparently, I have 5,000. Like apparently, I had 5,000 MS for some reason. It seems fine now. I can't hear anyone.
How is the identification?
Hello?
No one was talking.
Okay,
Yeah,
now I
who's
can.
talking?
Just no one was just talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the identifier for the armor piece underneath the ring?
Oh, the armor piece underneath the ring.
Oh, I need to click more
it's,
buttons.
It's banded mail +1.
Okay.
Let me know when I need to click
So
more
you need to
buttons.
do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times.
Actually, I want to know if the
One.
breastplate's +1 because I actually need something that's +1.
Okay,
Mine's only
so
masterwork.
let's see. First.
Wow,
the
these
magic
rolls are
breastplate.
awesome.
How does it? What's the caster level of of just pluses?
Give me a minute.
Would that be like the minimum level to create it?
Caster level for magic shield or magic armor with a special ability is given in the description. For them with only an enhancement bonus, the caster level is 3 times the enhancement bonus.
3 times the enchantment
Okay,
bonus. Okay.
so it's
I don't
just
know.
breastplate +1.
Because
I don't
you
know,
need to be
Chief.
able to. You need to be 3 times the
Wait,
level
wait,
in order to.
it's what? It's
make it.
15 plus.
15 plus caster level.
Hold on, wait, 15. So then banded so then it's just
The
and how much?
the breastplate we wouldn't know
Okay, yeah.
because that was the 15 there.
Yeah, magic breastplate. So you don't know. Next
Not
one
yet.
is magic bastard. Okay, it's a +1 bastard sword probably.
Probably.
And
Again,
is
I have
same
I
thing
have
for
to-
the
Oh. Oh, you don't know. Okay, I thought it was like an
No.
I don't know thing.
The weapons is the same thing. 3 times the enhancement bonus because you need to be 3 times the level of your level needs to be 3 times whatever bonus you're trying to give it.
Yeah, nothing's beating the 32.
So he rolled a nat 20. So it's a +1 bastard sword, and I can confirm that it is a +1.
Okay.
Yes, she did. Yes,
Okay.
she did.
So yeah, we can use that as a martial weapon, but we need to do
Next
so.
up is the Magic Strange Medallion.
Cool.
Anchored.
I'm gonna say that you definitely succeed on that. It is a Sahedron medallion, which is you won't be finding it in any books that I have given you because it's specific to this campaign.
Okay.
I am going to tell you right now.
No way.
Magic items. Appendix 8, unique magic items. Sahedron's medallion. Show to players. Show to everyone.
Next slot item.
Necromancy.
This medallion hangs on a leather cord, a silver disc inscribed with the Sahedron. These medallions were given to favored agents of the Runelords. The medallions granted some minor benefits to the wearers, but also allowed the Runelords to use the wearers as proxies. By concentrating on a scrying device, such as a runewell, a Runelord can sense the world through the Sahedron's medallion wearer's senses, can speak through their voice, through her voice, provided the Runelord knows of the existence of the medallion and the fact it is being worn.
So
we can put this on Amy.
No,
we already bury her bitch ass.
Give?
While worn, a Sahedron medallion grants its wearer a +1 resistance bonus on all saving throws, and then once per day as a free action, it may be commanded to bestow the effects of false life on the wearer. Placed on the neck of a dead body, a Sahedron medallion preserves the body indefinitely via gentle repose effect.
Okay. So what we do?
Amy it's already been too long for you to use the regular spells on Amy, so you'd need to use like resurrection.
Hey, but we'd be preserving the body.
Yes, that is true. You can preserve their
what
body.
What we do with the amulet is we put it on Steve.
Hmm.
No, but Steve has like scent and Steve has scent and dark vision and shit. They'd be able to see really well.
It's yeah. But
would the +1 resistance on all saving throws stack with my already having thing?
That's true.
Sorry, what do you have? You have a cloak?
I have.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys need to give Steve bonuses to their saving throw. They have a fortitude bonus they have fortitude of 6, reflex of 10, and a will of 3.
Steve's chilling.
They have the highest out of everyone. They
Steve's
fucking
not
control everyone.
Steve
I'm
just
pretty sure
needs
their
that.
will is even. Their will. Okay, their will is still beaten by Mike. Mike's will is 9, which is fucking ridiculous.
Steve's
I have a
chilling.
9 will save too.
What's Steve's will?
3.
Mine's 4.
Mine's 9.
To be fair, Steve's will is his worst save. Their best is reflex, and fortitude is also pretty good.
What's his fortitude?
Fortitude is +6, and reflex is 10.
Damn.
He's got me beating reflex, but my fortitude is 8.
Reflex at 12.
See, the thing is, normally every class has like one high one, or Steve's quote unquote class. Both of their high ones are fortitude and reflex. It just so happens that they also have a 22 to dexterity.
Steve is an animal.
Which actually means that
yes, he is.
Steve is as dexterous as Lemon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It just sucks that he's stupid.
But my
not as stupid anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, he learned like a
also get to add
language.
my
I'm so proud of
to
him.
my saving throws.
So, would the 1+ resistance bonus on all saving throws stack with what I already have or not?
You have the Cloak of Resistance, yes?
Yeah.
Give me a minute to double check what bonus what type of bonus that gives.
Okay, I'm going to.
Cloak of Resistance is a shorter slot, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
shoulder slot.
What language do I
It
give
would
Steve?
not, because they're both resistant bonuses.
Okay, so I shouldn't wear
Wait,
this.
one second. Is teaching an animal druidic a crime? I'm looking this up.
I
Yes, because it is not a druid.
It's not a druid.
But it's an animal.
Yes, but it's not. It doesn't have levels in druid, so it doesn't count.
Unfortunate.
The only other thing that can learn druidic without it being a no-no is the shifter class.
This is sorry. This is what you know about the medallion.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants it?
It's really good for saving throws. So anyone but me, really.
I think we should put it on Steve because it'd be funny, but
no, Steve doesn't need it.
Yeah,
Steve doesn't need it.
Steve's resistance is already really good.
I'll be honest. Let me check. Currently, so let's see. Ellis has pretty okay reflex.
It doesn't stack with mine.
Oh yeah, right.
My
Ellis
worst save is 5.
I'll be honest. Lemon's got the worst fort and will out of everyone.
Then that's...
Their fort is only 3 and their will is 2. They have the highest reflex, even higher than Steve's.
Yo, Lemon, you want it?
What is the... Okay. What is everyone's worst save number-wise?
3.
So Lemon's is 3. Or sorry, Lemon's is 2.
In what save?
Will. They have 0 bonus to wisdom. And their base is 1.
I'm not very smart, guys.
Wise.
Oh wait, Lemon's already wearing the. Wait, where's Lemon getting the +1 to their things?
What fucking class is Lemon?
Rogue. Fort 1, reflex 1, will 1 at level 4.
Oh yeah.
Jealous?
Okay.
Rogues are only good at reflex. They suck at everything else.
Provides the lowest numbers possible.
Where the fuck is the +1 misc coming into? Did you wear the Cloak of Resistance, Tyler?
No, I don't know how to do that.
So then why do you have a 1 misc modifier in all of your things?
I don't know.
You're like some
I mean,
computer shop that does it.
He's
like
a halfling, isn't he?
Oh, halfling. Do halflings get a bonus to that shit?
I'm double checking.
I am also looking.
Yep, halfling luck. Receive +1 racial bonus on all saving throws.
Yeah, he doesn't have halfling luck listed.
So what is the thing that you're even talking about? Like, is it like a necklace or something?
Yeah.
Yes, it's an amulet.
It's an amulet. It's a Sahydron amulet. So it gives you a +1 to all your saving throws.
And then once per day you can false life yourself.
Yeah.
You can what?
Wait, false life. Which I think you can give yourself temporary HP, I think.
I think so. Give me a minute. That's on the wizard spell list.
I'm just searching for it in the false light. It's in the fucking.
Temp HP equal to 1d10 plus caster level.
To grant yourself a limited ability to avoid death. While the spell is in effect, you gain temporary HP equal to 1d10 plus 1 point per caster level. And it's a CL5 item, so it'd be 1d10 plus 5.
Yeah,
that ain't bad.
Yeah, it's a fucking. That is because false life is a 2nd level spell. So yeah,
So,
d10 temporary.
So how do necklaces work? Can I like wear like 700 necklaces, or do I have can I only like wear 1?
You can only wear 1.
Is it
You
the same
said
thing
it's
for rings?
level
Like, only wear
what?
1?
No, you can wear 2 rings.
Can you wear 2
You said
rings
it's
plus a necklace?
Yes.
CL5. That's what it says in the item description. CL5.
Okay, so it'd be a 1d10 plus 5.
That is what I said, yes.
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck is going on? Why my Discord still says I have 5,000 millisecond ping? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Go to this.
Oh yeah, mine says that too right now. I don't know why.
But yeah, Tyler, you can have 2 rings and 1 necklace.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the I'll take the necklace.
Okay.
And is there a way to up my
by leaving and joining back? I think Cole made a mistake by leaving and joining back. Normally when like I had a funny issue at some point as well where like
No idea, mate. Can you hear us?
I can
Logan,
hear-
remember
I
that
can't
time
hear
where I had like a weird internet thing where like things I was already loaded into still worked and all, but like the moment I refreshed, like it kicked me out of everything?
Yeah.
I think that's
Okay.
basically what happened here.
Okay, so he can't hear us.
I can't hear him.
Yeah.
No. Who was it that wanted it?
I wanted it, and can I buy like I'm not going to, but eventually can I get like rings it up my like AC and stuff?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm back. But now I don't have a
There we go.
thing. Oh, never mind. My
Um,
phone's 32 milliseconds. Fucking Discord is dying, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, no fucking idea. Anyway, Toy wants the amulet. Anyone disagree?
Toy?
Yeah.
Toy.
Here at the
wait.
bottom.
Yeah. I think, yeah, Lemon should get it.
Yay.
Alrighty, so
The short sword
put
is
this...
probably set. Or no, the short sword is a.
So how do I
in-
activate? So is the shield?
You just say that you want to activate it, and and it will be activated.
Okay.
I'm double checking to see what fucking handedness or not handedness. The fucking checking the sword. Okay, short sword is a martial weapon, so the rogue actually might be able to use it. Give me a minute, because there's like a list of it's like simple weapons and then like a list of other things. Yes, the rogue can use the short sword.
Huh?
So rogues are proficient with short swords, and you are size small. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, that magic short sword. Whenever someone uses spellcraft to see what the fuck it does,
Yeah.
you can use it.
Oh yeah,
So
I need to
no,
click
like,
more buttons,
Walk
don't
out
I?
my
Yeah, there's still 2 more things to spellcraftify.
Are you kidding
Okay,
me?
so we don't know what the sword does.
Yep.
I'm tempted-
And one more.
I'm tempted to just give it to the rogue anyway.
Okay, so
Well, this is day one. This is only day one.
Yeah.
This is only day one.
the magic arrows are, and I remember these fucking magic arrows. I'm telling you right now, these magic arrows are fucking ridiculous. Is anyone an elf by any chance?
I was about to say
Right?
Kyle.
Question
Is
mark?
it not Ian?
Amy is dead. I'm a
Is it
half elf.
Ian?
I
Ian's a
think
human.
I thought he was an elf.
a human.
No, Ian's a half elf.
Oh yeah, right. He's a half elf.
I'm also a half elf.
the fuck is this guy?
Cole is an elf. He just
Mike-
can't recognize him.
Mike is a half elf.
He
Mike-
can't recognize him
Okay.
as an elf.
So
Both
he
Mike
would have
and
the
Alice.
elven. So he would have the elven subtype.
Hey,
So
there
both
are two
Mike
halves
and
of a
Ellis-
whole.
Both Mike and Ellis don't like these arrows. These arrows are
Elfin?
anti-elf arrows.
W.
Elfin arrow. Okay.
Elf killing arrows.
Wave them in front of them like jangling keys.
They're anti-elf arrows. Yeah. Let's see here. Where the fuck is the?
Where the fuck
Not
is the
from
bane?
this
We should probably give them all
thing.
to Lemon.
Lemon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lemon's the only one who uses a bow very often.
Is it really in-
What am I
Okay.
getting given now?
Anti-elf
Oh.
arrows.
I don't
Yeah, what
plan to shoot Ian anytime soon.
Well, what if there's another Ian that's evil?
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
what if
fine,
there-
I can just get rid of
what
Arnie
if
and
there's
we can
evil
adopt that
Ian?
one.
Or what if
Ian
Ian becomes evil?
Yeah,
Okay,
then
so-
he might need to be shot in the knee.
Well, actually, then again, if Ian becomes evil, I don't think we have much to worry about. To be entirely honest.
So we put both of. Do we give all the arrows to Tyler? I'm gonna give all the arrows to Tyler.
If they can work in my bow, I'll take the arrows.
What size category are you?
I don't know what you just said.
What size category are you?
I am halfling.
Small.
Okay. You should be able to.
Yeah.
I don't see why they wouldn't work in the bow. I'm just saying it. I will take them if I can use them.
Yeah,
Gotta
I
give
think
him
you should be
Tyler.
able to.
I still need to
Well-
check to make sure that it's actually the things that I think it is, because I can't fucking find.
Yeah, you said they're anti-elf, which makes me think they're elf-bane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Elfbane, but I want to make 100% certain of that
Okay.
because I do not have these things memorized, nor do I trust my memory. I know that the person who used them had favorite enemy elf.
Also, did
So,
we actually
yeah,
decide
they're
who gets the
probably
ring
elf-bane.
yet or
They
not?
really hated elves, and they were like +1. They were +1 in addition to being anti-elf arrows. So they're technically like +3 or whatever, or +2 maybe.
No, Bane is +1.
Okay, so yeah, so they are +1/+1 because they are Bane, but they still have a +1 left over.
Yeah,
What's their
they
mana
need to be-
cost?
They need to be a +1 weapon. They need to be +1 baseline anyway.
+1/+1. Crazy.
Well, no, but I mean like when you apply something that has a cost of a bonus, it subtracts that bonus, doesn't it not?
Yes.
So if you apply
if it-
a bonus that costs 1 to a +1 weapon, it just becomes a enchanted insert the thing here weapon without any plus.
It becomes treated as a +2 weapon.
Huh?
Okay. Say this Bastard Sword, we were to put Bane, like Elf Bane on it. It would become a +2 weapon, but it would only have +1 to hit and damage.
Oh, wait, is Elfbane one of the ones that doesn't cost a plus?
No, it is. It's
But you can't raise it beyond a +5. So
okay.
having it cost a
can-
plus would be costing nothing.
Okay, you can have it go up to +10, but you can
But
only
5 of
go
them have to be
+5.
effects.
Like you only have the number go up to +5, and then you need to start putting like Elf Bane and similar such item things on it. Okay.
Yeah.
So if it's +1 and Elf Bane, then it's a +2 weapon in terms of price.
Okay, but the only reason why that sounds weird to me is because the +1 is listed as its cost. In Ultimate Equipment, some enchants just have a base cost. Like for instance, to get like Repulsion or whatever, it's 7,000 gold pieces. It doesn't cost a plus.
Yes.
So if it cost gold, it would just list the price of the gold. But because it specifically lists the +1 as the cost, then I imagine it would just subtract the +1.
No, how that works is you look at the base price for like the pluses, and you see how it goes up to +10.
Yeah.
You like that is if you have like a +5 weapon, and then you have 5 pluses.
Here we go.
worth
4
of-
+1 Elfbane arrows.
Okay, so yes, then they're treated as being +2, so they'd be treated as having 8k for their price.
We should sell them.
That's a lot of
That's
money.
a hefty
Yeah.
amount. That is a lot of money for arrows that are like going to be very conditional.
Ammunition, this price is for 50 arrows, bullets, or firearm ammunition.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
have to
I'll tell you
divide
right
that
now,
by a lot.
You're gonna sell it for a lot less. It'll be like 20 gold.
Mm,
I say we give him
No, it'd be
Tyler
like-
then.
It'd be 100 something, because it'd be 8k divided by.
Even then, that's like 18
8K
gold
divided
per
by
person. That's
50
not really
would
worth
be,
it.
What, 400?
8k divided by 50.
You want 400?
I don't know. /R 8000 slash
160.
500 or 50?
It's 160.
Yeah, 160. Which
So, then times that by 4.
How good is Elfbane?
640.
Oh.
640.
Yeah, it'd be.
We need to get like 100 and like, or not 100. Yeah, we need to get like 100 and.
So yeah, it would be
ish.
So we could sell it for like 600 something. I think we just give it to the rogue, because the rogues are going to be probably going to be sitting in the back taking pot shots anyway.
So
That's
they
what
would
I'm
pay
doing.
you 384 for the total thing, and then
Oh,
you
great.
because remember you sell things for 60% of their cost.
Yeah.
So
And then we would
384
divide that
and
by
then 384 divided by
Yo,
yeah,
we
so
did-
everyone would
we
get
did get
64
64.
gold.
That's a
if
stack
you
of
decide
gold.
to-
That is
Yeah,
a
we
stack
keep
of
'em.
gold.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that once shot, they are destroyed on impact.
I still think we
Yes.
keep them. It
They're
depends.
not reusable.
They are not reusable, and even if you miss, they still break.
Well, how good
Yeah,
is
well-
Elfbane? How much damage does it do to extra?
Okay. So-
Bane just does extra damage to a single creature subtype. I'm pretty sure.
May I
Okay.
read it? May I read out the relevant?
Yes, please.
Against a designated foe, the weapon's enhancement bonus is +2 better than its actual bonus. It also deals an extra 2d6 points of damage against such foes.
An extra
So-
2d6? Yeah, that's an easy pick. We keep these.
Yeah. So,
But then
in
you
this
miss, and then
regard-
you get nothing, and all that money's gone.
But Tyler knows how to use a bow. That's what we give him to Tyler.
in this regard, when going to shoot an elf, you would effectively have +3.
Yeah.
+1 from it being a +1 arrow, and then +2 against elves specifically.
And
On
then
top
al-
of that.
Yeah. So I think we keep those.
And then if you hit, you deal the 2d6.
Also, we should keep doing the appraisals. I want to know what the next items are that didn't roll right last time.
Oh, right, yeah, we
True.
still have 3 things. 4 things.
We got all the days in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to open up my fucking
And Cole,
document. Yeah.
it's I don't want to currently, but like eventually, can I like buy a ring that ups damage?
Ring? No, sorry. You're what class? What
Rogue.
do you mean by damage?
Like, can I up it just something so
Let me know when
overall
this
I
is
do more
done.
damage? Can I like up the accuracy for say, or whatever the fuck that's
I
called?
think there might be rings that you can get for magic that up your to hit and damage and what have you. But I don't know if you're a caster or
I am not.
okay. Then no, rings are more like utility stuff.
So like AC and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like AC, like there's Ring of Sustenance, which basically means you don't need to eat or sleep anymore. Or sorry, you still need to sleep, but you don't need to eat or drink anymore. And then there is there's Ring of Mind Shielding, which makes it so that people can't detect your alignment or read your thoughts. Just shit like that.
Okay. How expensive are these rings? Like the AC one.
Ring of Protection +1 is 2,000.
Like
Ring of Sustenance is 2,500.
X.
I really hate it when people say numbers like that.
Say what
2,000.
numbers?
2,500.
Like, you don't like when people say 2,500?
Yeah, because it always like sometimes I'm like okay, hold on, 2,500. So that's 25 times 100. So that's 2,500. Like I have to do an extra math calculation in my head.
It's just 25.
Because people
just
deal in
understood,
$100
that's
bills.
me to speak. Ring of Mind
That's
Shielding
true.
is 8k
Mm,
or 8,000.
yeah, 8K is fine. Because K means 1,000.
8M.
And if you say 8M, then it means 1,000,000.
Sorry, 8C. My mistake.
Then that's
Yes, that would
The
be true.
Roman numeral.
Yep, C would be million, but things don't get that expensive. Actually, how much is the
8L.
yeah, because a +10 magic weapon is 200,000.
Okay, where are we?
What's the next item?
Where are we?
Is it the cloak?
Okay, so I was
Um,
gonna ask like Kyle, you still want to be making potions, do you not?
I do, but I think I can do that afterwards because we're just doing. This is just one more day we're doing, right?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
you can, because you guys are just waiting another day in order to identify something. You can spend the rest of the day making it like 3
Okay.
potions.
I'll make a
So
potion.
you
then.
can make 3 potions of Cure Moderate.
Okay, I'll do
That's,
that.
300 and I think it's 350 for you.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm stupid.
So
What's
that's
new?
Oh yeah, remember it costs money to craft potions.
Yeah, is it
No,
350 per?
wait. I just
Per potion,
realized.
yes.
I thought there was a cleric bonus, like for my class, that made it so it was cheaper.
Oh, I don't have anything that affects that. Wait.
Okay. You're making.
Why is the one thing it doesn't affect?
So you're making second level potions?
Yeah.
Okay, so question. I guess I'm gonna say that his faith thing is campaign trait that gives him +1 cash level. I'm gonna say that applies after the cost. So he determines the cost, and then no matter what the cost he determines, it always treats his cash level as 1 higher.
Okay, so it doesn't apply to the price for.
Yeah, the
creating.
price does not
Okay.
go up because that would be stupid.
Okay, so it's what, 350 per potion?
Yeah, for the although I think that's for buying the potion. For like
Yeah,
buying
true.
a key model.
Crafting is completely different. I need to search it up. It uses base cost.
Where the fuck is the potion? Okay, potions base price is spell level times cast level times 50. So the 2, what's
So
your
it's a 2 times is caster level. Well, you choose a caster level when you craft them.
I chose 2, because I'll make moderates, right?
No. Your caster level is like the plus that gets added.
Oh.
So it'll be it's minimum 3.
Minimum is 3, you can make it a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make a 4. Why not?
Although it would technically be 4 minimum 4, but you can make it +5.
Yeah, because of your +1, but it would be the cost of a 3 to 4. Okay, so for 4, so that is 50 times 2, which is 100, times 4, which is 400. So it's 400 per potion.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 potions then.
Okay.
Kyle,
minus 800.
can you sell those potions for money? Like good money?
Yes, he sells it for 60% of its
I
base
just minus my
cost.
money. I already minus my money.
Okay. And subtract 4 of your bottles, so you have now 1 empty bottle.
Okay.
Sorry, you crafted 2 of them.
Yeah, 2.
So you had 5, so you have 3 empty bottles, and then you have 2 more potions of cure moderate. So 2. So.
And there was an extra cast level because of my thing.
Moderate.
The cost of creating a magic item equals half the base price of the item.
Well, don't I roll them?
So it would be 200 for the
Wait a second. This is something I can do.
You put the quantity to 5, I think, by accident.
Okay.
What?
Of how many potions I had.
Oh wait, never mind. I can.
Oh yeah.
Wait. Do I have access to ultimate magic? Is that something I have access to?
I'm pretty sure ultimate magic is listed in the. Yeah. Ultimate. Advanced class, advanced players, advanced race, core rulebook, ultimate campaign, ultimate combat, ultimate equipment, ultimate magic. I say that the only reason why I was limiting you guys on character creation was because I didn't want you looking through 1,000,000 books before the game had started.
Wait, we have access to ultimate stuff?
Anyway.
Whoa.
But
all the
we
things
missed something.
in just the base folder you have access to, but you have to ask me if you want to access something from MISC.
Where is this?
I don't think this lasts.
Pinned comments in the Discord.
I missed
the Google Drive.
Oh, anything on that?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I can just save us all money.
Well, yeah,
I can just turn
he has
stuff
an
into
alchemy lab.
masterwork stuff.
Kyle has a portable alchemy lab, so he has the
I know.
ability to do this.
Hey, I have
person.
access to the masterwork transformation. Well, I can save us money.
Half the base price.
So, yeah, it's 25, not 50.
Oh, so you can craft twice as many potions for the cost.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Chief. I have masterwork transformation. I can turn normal weapons into masterwork.
That is correct.
Damn, that's crazy.
What is it that you're doing with that?
It's a spell that is kind of goofy.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't taken a look at it, though.
It doesn't really do anything.
If I wanted to sell 2 of those potions, how much would I
You're
get
the
for them?
druid, right?
It's on the druid spell list, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's a level 1 spell, I do believe. Because
Level
it still
2.
costs. Oh, level 2. It still costs money to turn it into
it's-
a masterwork item. The component cost would be the same. Like
Oh, it's just,
technically,
okay.
like you don't
So
save
it's
money doing it.
It's just we don't need to sell and rebuy things though.
Yeah.
Chat, did anyone here sell and rebuy something? I can save you money.
Bizarre flip.
You could use it as a way to make money.
Make money.
Like scam people.
True.
That you could scam people with it.
That's not scamming them. That's just like doing a job.
Also, Cole,
because it runs out after an hour.
If I decide to sell two of the potions,
that's how long it takes to cast it.
Nope. Oh yes, it takes.
Yeah, it's permanent.
1.5 time.
Yeah, it's permanent. I'm just the goat.
He'd be doing a spellcasting service.
Yes, she would.
Yeah, sorry, Jesus Christ.
But okay. Anyways, yeah, I was just looking through this because I was trying to see if I had anything else that would help me for the these atrocious rolls.
Again, you have a million spells available to you. It's just that I don't like overwhelming people because I know when I first started playing, I was very overwhelmed by
Have you seen my spell list already?
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty filled.
That's already a lot, and that's just the regular. That's just like core.
No, that's a few of them.
Okay, well, regardless.
The suggestion I generally give new players is playing a martial class to get to grips with the game without adding all this other bullshit on top of it. And then once they have that framework, then adding spells and what have you on top.
This isn't my first rodeo. This is my second rodeo, to be fair.
Cole, back on...
Pokemon 5th edition barely counts. I count that as a...
I multi-class as a bard. I multi-class as a bard.
1.5th rodeo.
I multi-class as a bard. So
yeah,
I know...
It was 5th edition. You were playing baby D&D.
Yeah, I don't like 5th. 5th is very...
dumbed down for the masses.
Yes.
It is very oversimplified. It removes basically everything.
I don't know. I just know
like
I have
3 skills.
Yeah, this system
there
is very...
so many more rage powers I have access to.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like, this...
Yeah, so is rule of thumb here basically anything I can write down that's like exists in these ultimate things, I can just do whatever. As long as it's not in MISC.
Yeah, as long as it's not in MISC. Well, I mean,
okay,
if it's in MISC, you have to ask me.
If it's in MISC, I have to ask. Okay.
Yes. For the druid, you can probably turn into any animal in first, like in the first bestiary, and then anything after that you would need to question.
Yeah, I've written down like all the different things I have to ask about.
The fucking club thing. What bestiary is it in?
That's in number 5. I have it written down.
Alright, and what's a Digmaul?
Yep. They're neat. I like them. They're not that powerful. What CR are they?
It's like CR3 or something.
CR3.
Okay. Yeah. They're not that dangerous.
Digmauls are stealthy ambush predators, and their victims often catch a hint of their musky odor just seconds before the beast leap upon them. In many places, only hermits, pioneers, and adventurers come across these feline hunters as they press into uncharted wilderness. But in areas where humanoid populations have recently expanded, communities encroaching into formerly pristine forests may also have to contend with these cunning killers. Some tailspinners warn that humanoids are the preferred prey of Digmauls, and that charlatans use this falsehood to stir up fear and get people to buy charms and unguents. Said unguents. What the fuck is an unguent?
Yeah, so apparently they exist in like wooded areas and mountain areas, and then I did some research just like in general, and I found out they're like an American folklore thing.
Substance used as an ointment or for lubrication.
What?
What?
Unguent.
I can throw Tyler?
Yeah, you can throw Tyler.
30 feet!
Yeah, you can throw Tyler 30 feet.
God damn! Tyler's done for.
I'm pretty sure there's a teamwork feat for that as well.
No, this is a rage power called hurling, and hurling greater.
Hurl him into a brick wall.
Do I gain anything from being thrown across a room?
It lets you get into melee faster.
Ultimate class, ultimate combat, ultimate magic. So what was it? Hey, Logan, what was the ultimate thing that we thought wasn't fair game before?
Oh, I don't know.
Or was it the advanced player guide that we didn't think was like allowed before?
Pretty sure it was the. While raging, the barbarian who takes a drink of alcohol.
Or was it the
May
advanced
attempt-
class guide?
Which one are you looking at?
Wait a second, where's the advanced class guide fair game then? Because that's like not in the folders. That's kind of just like with all the other like core stuff.
Yeah, advanced class, like, okay. As I said before, if it's in the default folder, you can use it. I just didn't want people using them on character creation because I didn't want to overwhelm them.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I
Kyle,
still get access to a decent amount of. Ooh.
Kyle,
Yeah.
I could get access to the rage
Why is
power
there
of
two
good
lemons?
for what ails you. While raging, the barbarian who takes a drink of alcohol may attempt a new saving throw against one of the following conditions: blinded, confused, dazzled, deafened, exhausted, fatigued, frightened.
Unfortunately, Kyle is not a cleric of Caden Killian. If they were, they'd be able to craft the decanter of endless alcohol. But because they didn't choose the drunk god, they chose the kinky god, so they can create, instead, the decanter of endless semen.
Let's go, baby!
Actually, no, you know what?
Are we-
Decanter of endless lube.
So,
I
so
mean,
why were we
you
looking
say
at
that like there's
are-
a difference.
what's the
No,
what's,
that's pre.
what's the judgment
Anyways,
on
we need to not talk about this because Tyler is a child.
what's the judgment on Digmaul?
What's the judgment on Digmaul? Honestly,
It's something,
out of everyone
Or-
here, Willow definitely has the highest chance of having encountered them.
and it's something that
However-
Exar would probably be right about.
Like you've probably heard of them from rumors. I'm not sure if you've seen them. I might roll for it because I don't
What
think
am I
they're listed
rolling?
in any of the encounter tables. Actually, wait, they might be. Let me check.
What am I rolling? Nature, geography.
Hold on.
Who's the barbarian?
Me.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, take a look in Ultimate Combat. There's a rage power I think you'll find funny.
What is it?
It is called Body Bludgeon.
What's it do?
The short description of it is beat a foe with another creature.
Pick up the goblin, smash the goblin into other goblin.
Yep, you basically
how much-
pick up one enemy and just start beating other people with them. It's great. It requires level 10 though.
Ooh.
How many rage powers?
Okay, there's so many good things in here that I can just go look at now.
I don't know how many
Where's
rage
his
powers you
peak?
get at that point. One moment. Okay, get a rage power every even level. So yeah, you won't be able to get it for the next two, but after that, like once you hit 10th level, you'll be able to you can pick up Body Bludgeon and just start picking people up and smacking others with them.
So how many pages do I have access to for spells?
If you are using a raging, if the barbarian pins a foe that is smaller than them, then they can use that opponent as a two-handed improvised weapon that deals 1d8 bludgeoning, assuming the opponent is small. If you somehow get larger than that, then you can use a medium creature for d10, a tiny creature for d6, which you can do anyway, and then like for every category above, it goes up by one die category.
Yeah, here's a cool read I found while looking up Dingmaul things.
What the hell is a Dingmaul? It's been like
The tiger with a rock tail.
Why
If you scroll up
Dingmaul.
That's
Is that what
That's
the
just like-
Dingmauls are based off of?
yes, I think.
Dingmauls are based off of Dingmauls. I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah,
It looks very similar.
The Wikipedia page is defined as ball-tailed cat, and it has the Digmaul, Silver Cat, and the ball-tailed cat all listed. And even in the bestiary, it lists the Silver Cat or whatever.
Yeah, Silver Cat.
So-
Silver Cats are Digmauls with the advanced simple template.
Yeah, so this is like the closest you'll find to it. And again, I found this cool little page
It might
from like
not
a
be
book from
one-to-one, but it is-
1939.
It might not be 1-to-1, but it's close. But yeah, there are some.
You know what? I will say druids are specifically mentioned in the description of Digmauls. Some stories claim that humanoids native to the forests where Digmauls hunt have been successful in training these ferocious cats to guard their secluded domains, though such feats may rely on druidic magic.
I know a druid magic.
Yeah, I know a druidic magic.
I know a dramatic
Magic.
magic.
You're not very good at
I know-
it. Though.
I know a gluidic.
I just thought I just thought this
I know
little
a- I know a
book
wet and
page is
slick.
so cool.
I know a wet and slick.
What can I say this image and post it? What it looks like, or like what the page says it looks like. It's really cool. Where's my downloads?
This is a Digmaul from the bestiary.
Yeah, I've seen the bestiary one. Where'd this get saved to? Oh,
Yeah,
did
I
this get
really
saved to my
sent that
project
image
folder?
Yeah.
Copy image. And then this is a Dingmaul. Oh.
Yeah, I just got it straight off the page.
Yeah, me too. I right-clicked and copied image.
I just saved image.
Yeah, well, you don't need to save images from the
Can't
web.
fucking
Can't see it because
see
it's
it.
fucking black and white. But you can see Willow's. It's the exact same image.
Okay.
I don't know why mine is transparent.
Yeah.
I guess when
So, yeah, the
Willow
only
downloaded
difference
it-
is
What
that
if
when- I
funny
think
clicking
when
on
Willow-
yours?
When Willow down. Yeah, actually, hold on. Wait. If you click on mine and then go to save image. Actually, hold on. If you click on mine and then open in browser, you can see it. It's actually like white in the background, but for whatever reason, Discord just deletes the white.
Yeah, I don't care.
Might be a file type
No.
thing.
I know.
No, it's
but yeah, the only
PNG,
difference I can
so
tell
it's
between
white,
the two,
not transparent.
What
the only difference I
what
can
mine
tell
get
is
downloaded?
the
Tail is
Okay.
longer.
D&D version or the Pathfinder version rather has a thicker tail, but it's not as long.
Yeah, thicker tail, not as long, and like it looks more ferocious.
Yeah, like this looks like a like its tail
This
looks more.
looks more natural. Like something
more
you could
good,
just
yeah.
like.
I'll be honest, the Dingmaul with the sub thing Plunkus just sounds very funny.
Yeah.
Dingmaul Plunkus. It's a Dingmaul Plunkus. So this is a Plunkus. You know what? This guy does look like his name would be Plunkus. I'm naming this one Plunkus. Can we add this as an emote? Plunkus? Let's call it Plunkus. I want Plunkus as an emote.
Okay.
I'm creating an emote out of Plunkus.
Okay. So yeah, I would say yeah, sure, you can do the thing, but I'm not the DM.
Yeah, I'll say. Actually, you know what? Here. High or low, Willow?
I'm a high roller.
No, you aren't. No, you really aren't, Willow. You should have gone with what the game was trying to tell you all this time. It was giving you all of those low rolls as a way to communicate to you that you should have gone low, and you didn't. And I rolled a 3.
Can I go out in the wild and check things out? Hey, we are in a
You will have
reloaded
to.
area.
You will have to fight it because you can't just like find it and then escape, unless you want to.
I mean,
run away
technically
like
he
a little
could.
sissy baby. You could run away like a little sissy baby. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Assuming it
I'm
doesn't
fine.
immediately. Remember, like
Hmm.
this is it's assuming you find it, it'll be very angry.
So
But it's also only CR3, which means it technically matches your CR.
spellcraft? Question mark.
Oh,
Yeah, we're doing-
yeah. It's the next day. Yes, make another spellcraft check I need 4 of them. Okay, so yeah, we can apply guidance to each one of them.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that before.
Okay,
Nice.
so the wand is let me see. Real question is what fucking wand is it? It might be a wand from Gogmert. No, because the wands of Gogmert you already identified.
Oh,
Yeah.
wands apparently have a base price of 75 or 750 instead of 50.
Well, yeah, because
Like,
they can be used 50
potions do.
times. Potions can be used once, but you can use a thing 50 times. That's
No,
a
but
lot
it's
more.
yeah. That's only what?
I also don't I have a thing where I think one of my spells just says disable animals temporarily from like doing things. Well, I think even if I
you
do,
can turn an animal. You can make an animal paraplegic. I can't believe you do that.
I think it's called hold animal. I just like
Oh,
paralyzes them or something. I also have a thing called hide from animal. So like I think if I came across it, I'd be able to. And with all of my trackless steps and all that, they can't really track me down.
I mean,
yeah, you'd be able to run away, but whether or not it would probably get the jump on you.
if Portal
With my perception,
allows,
I don't know.
if Portal allows, you might be able to get one as a companion.
That is true.
If something,
Yeah, if something
You would
happens
know-
to Steve, the dig maul is an option.
Yeah.
Put that in your little brain. Or big brain.
Hey,
Medium-sized
look.
brain.
Hey, Relic. You know, it's a really cool feat
Hmm?
that you can take multiple times. It's called extra rage power. Guess what it does?
Gives you more
Give
rage.
you an extra rage power.
Gives me another
Okay.
rage power.
So, the wand is a wand of magic missile with 36 charges.
Nice.
It's a wand of Ian.
Yeah, the wand of Ian.
It's the wand
Do you
of
want to
Ian.
give that to the sorcerer?
Probably, but since he's not here, then we'll just leave it in party loot for now.
Okay.
Plus, it doesn't matter since it's
Is
still
there a reason
downtime.
to give it to him? He could just cast it himself.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but
but
this
then you wouldn't have to. You wouldn't have to. Yeah, he wouldn't have to like use one of his own
Roll.
uses. He'd be able
Yeah,
to
he
use
wouldn't,
that one.
he wouldn't have to roll to use it because it's only on
Yeah,
his
it
spell
lets
list.
him. Yes, it also lets him save his spell slots for other things.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Okay,
wait,
around to the
All
next
right,
one.
next roll.
Nope.
That's a 15. You still don't know what the cloak is.
Awesome.
All right, next up is the booby plate. That's a 24. So that's 15 plus twice its. Or wait, is it 3 times its bonus?
3 times.
Yes, it's 3 times.
You do know it's a +1 breastplate. It's a +1 booby plate because that would be an 18 or 19 or something. All right, and
Alright,
final one,
alright.
magic short sword, small. That is a 22. I'm pretty sure this is
What?
just a +1 short sword, but I'm going to check.
Hey, Will, take a look at these.
What am I taking a look at?
The
Take a look at these
beast.
nuts.
The beast.
Even if it's +2, you should still get it. Unless, depending on what the
Oh,
ability is.
wait. I have things that would work well for you.
Yep.
Oh, what is
Hold on.
it? What's it called? I want you. Do I have Core Rulebook open right now? If not, I'm gonna open it real quick and send you something.
Okay, so
bookmark.
roommate was talking to me about something.
Okay.
There's a certain spell.
Not that.
Why is the
You are
bookmark
the
just not loading?
sorcerer, yes?
I'm
Mike
druid.
is the sorcerer, the one who's
How does
gone.
natural
You're the
armor
druid.
work anyway, guys? Guys, how's
Natural armor is like scales on a dragon.
Yeah,
Or like
Okay.
the like
thick
stuff
hide
on
or
or like
something.
armadillo scales.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what does it
Or like
do?
Calluses.
It's separate from.
It's just
Natural
armor that applies to both your touch AC and your normal AC.
That's interesting.
I think so.
No, I don't think natural applies to
Oh yeah, no,
touch.
it wouldn't
I
apply to
think
your
it just
touch.
applies to flatfoot
Yeah.
and
So
base.
it's basically just another kind of AC.
Yeah, like
So
it's
it would stack with regular AC. Because
It
it's not regular AC.
stacks?
Well, it
Yes.
doesn't stack with itself, but it stacks with regular AC because it's a different type of AC.
yeah, like it
If you
stacks
see in
with
the AC
armor.
items menu, each like category stacks with each other. It's only ones in the same category that don't stack. So if two things give you AC, unless it specifically states that they stack, then they don't stack.
Yes. That's why that's why the bracers of armor don't stack with
So what's
Yeah,
the
like,
point of
for
natural
instance,
armor?
well, because natural armor, well, if you don't have natural armor, then getting like an amulet of natural armor.
It's a rage power.
Well, then you only get
It's
it when you're
called
raging.
beast. It's called Beast Totem.
Beast totem.
Oh yes, beast totem. Yes, I remember this.
What does that do? What does natural armor do?
It's just more AC.
And you just add it on top?
Yeah.
Totems are fun. You need beast totem lesser fur. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, beast
I'm pretty sure you can't have different totems.
lesser gives you 2. Can't have more than one. Then pick dragon totem, for example.
Dragon totem. What does dragon totem do?
Give me a minute.
You pick that right now.
No. Pick whatever you want, but dragon totem is probably the best. Let's be real.
Okay. Dragon totem base form requires the animal fury power and the intimidating glare power and barbarian level 6. Must select a color of dragon: black, blue, brass, bronze, copper, gold, green, red, silver, or white. House totem. While raging, gains +1 on perception checks and +1 in morale bonus on saving throws against fear, paralysis, and sleep, and increases by 1 for each additional totem power dragon totem you have, such as dragon totem resilience and wings.
I have a question, Logan? Would those claw attacks be considered unarmed strike?
Natural weapons are for the purposes of things like magic weapon. The natural weapons of creatures are not counted as weapons. If you want to do that, you need to use the magic claw spell.
No, I was looking at Logan thing. It said something about claw attacks being gained. So I was wondering if I could use Magic Fang on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magic Fang would work because they're a natural weapon, not an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Magic Fang works on natural weapons or unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It can also affect slam, fist, bite, or other natural stuff.
Yeah. They're technically a natural weapon is technically an unarmed attack, but an unarmed attack is not necessarily a natural weapon, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure that this thing's clear, says both. So yeah.
But yeah, in order to make them magic and like enchant them and shit, you would need a I think it's like amulet of something, amulet of some sort that you need to get for it.
Yeah, I'd be able to buff you that way as well. That's kind of funny.
I think it's amulet of mighty fists.
Yeah. Magic Fang gives 1 natural weapon or unarmed strike of the subject a +1 enchantment bonus on attack and damage rolls, and it can be made permanency with a permanency spell.
Yeah.
I don't know what
slam attack, fist, bite, or other natural weapon. Specifically, only
the amulet
natural weapon.
Yeah. Amulet of Mighty Fists applies to it's a next slot, is 4,000 for +1 2,000 to make, but must be at least 3 times the bonus and have. So we need to be 3rd or 6th minimum. Its caster level is 15th, is 5th, but anyway. But it gives you the ability to make it +1 to 5, but you can also trade out any number of those for like special properties instead. It does not need to have a +1 to get the properties.
I like how there's a spell that increase like all your ability score stuff, but like except for intelligence and charisma.
No, you just don't have
No,
those
there
on your
is.
spell list. Intelligence is or wisdom is
Oh.
Eagle's wisdom, and intelligence or
Nope,
Eagle's
it's
Eagle's splendor.
Eagle's Splendor is
I know.
charisma.
Eagle. Oh, never mind. It is
It's
Owl's
Owl's
wisdom, and
I have
Eagle's
Owl's wisdom is wisdom,
Yeah, and then it's
which I have.
Eagle's Splendor is charisma.
yeah, Eagle's splendor is charisma, and then
It's Owl's Wisdom.
No,
we're
Owl's
trying to
wisdom
figure
is
out what the
wisdom.
intelligent. We're
White
trying to figure out
skins.
what the intelligence one is because that's the other one. They don't
Oh,
have. Something's intellect, I think.
Yeah, I was looking for that,
It's
so
on the
it's
wizard
instead of
spell.
guidance. Because spellcraft is affected by intel.
It's a wizard spell.
Fox is cunning.
Yes,
Fox is cunning.
that'd be it.
It's a alchemist, bard, sorcerer, wizard. Yeah, it's an alchemist, bard, and sorcerer wizard spell. Level 2. Target becomes smarter.
Okay, yeah.
The spell grants a +4 enchantment bonus to intelligence, adding the evil benefits to wizards and other spellcasters who rely on intelligence effective class spells do not gain any additional bonus spells, but the save DCs for spells they cast while under the spell's effect.
Same thing applies to wisdom.
It also doesn't grant extra skill ranks.
Yeah, that.
Yep.
Yeah, the wisdom one had the same thing.
Yeah.
It
affects,
knew what I tried to do before I tried to do it.
Yep. Yeah, it affects the DCs, but not the
Yeah, it affects DCs
number
and
of
skill
things
checks,
you
but
can
not.
do.
Yeah.
I can't use it to permanently have extra spells. And they just use one of the extra spell slots on that.
See, if you want to have an extra spell slot, just spend 1,000 gold pieces on a Pearl of Power first level. Then you can use the
how
pearl.
much?
It's 1,000 gold, and it's actually in stock. It's specifically one of the items in stock. Pearl of Power first. It's 1,000 gold pieces, and you can use it once per day to regain a first level spell slot.
Yep.
So it's basically just you can just pay 1,000 gold for an extra spell slot.
I'll have to do that
Each
later.
day.
I'm broke.
Yeah, Kyle actually has one. He started with one.
I believe it's a per day thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is indeed per day. It's not like a one-time use or anything. It's per day.
You could also instead wait until you have 4,000 gold and pick up a headband of vast.
Well, that's assuming
which
they have in
gives
stock.
+2.
Relic, you're starting to cut out now.
Or if he picks up,
what's Dragon doing? Dragon's using your internet.
I have no fucking idea.
Do I want to waste
I'm assuming
another
he's
day
playing,
for this one failed item?
Probably watching like 12 animes at once.
No, I think he's playing like Marvel Rivals or some shit.
Yeah, that would explain it. Marvel Rivals.
But yeah,
is
if
a
you
leggy-
have
leggy
Fox's
fuckfest.
Cunning and Craft Wondrous, you can make the item.
Is Kyle even still
instead.
here? He hasn't said anything in so long.
I have no fucking idea.
Tyler, are you there?
Sadly.
What's your brother doing? Is your brother dead?
I don't know. If he's dead, then
One can hope.
Did he enter like diabetic shock or something while we weren't looking?
I don't know. Maybe.
Go check on him. I'm worried.
Ooh, keen
I'll
senses.
do
Gains like
everything in the
perception
cloud.
and low light vision.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, the items that are in stock are
Kyle, are you awake? But you didn't answer when people were asking.
these are the items that are in stock.
People were talking to you.
I kind of want to get the
Technically,
coding, but
okay.
we
You
don't
know
have
what?
money
I
for it.
might re-roll the elixir of hiding since. Actually, no. You know what? Because it's not
I'm
guaranteed to
back.
be in
He
stock
was
otherwise.
asleep.
I was not asleep.
What? You fell asleep during a stream?
I did not fall asleep.
If I
Yeah,
had
this is
nickels
what
for every
Flum
time
is
you
mine.
fell
Second
asleep
time.
during a stream, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened
What?
twice.
It's not very that weird. This is Kyle.
I know. I was just doing the meme.
Depending on the bandolier, you might want to re-roll that one.
The beneficial bandolier.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of us are broke and can't afford half the stuff
It's a
anyways.
chest slot, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what if I'm not seeing it.
It's I had to look through like 13 different things. It might. I think it's considered a
Slotless? Or chest item? Because or not chest. Like I'm seeing Endless Bandolier, which is 1,500. 1.5 thousand, whatever the fuck. But
Wait,
like, that
I
is specifically
have Ooh.
guns and stuff.
Ooh. Ant Hall.
Is it-
Triples carrying capacity of the creature.
hold on.
Is it in ultimate equipment?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a belt slot item.
Okay. So now that I know where
Yeah,
that is-
beneficial bandolier. It is on page 211.
Okay. Well, now that I know it's a belt, not a fucking.
Detect aberration. Reveals presence
And
of
it
aberration.
is pretty useless for you guys. This
Yeah,
bandolier is
because
made of finely tanned leather. It has slots for up to 200 rounds of ammunition. Pellets and
Yeah,
black powder
it's-
are kept in tiny individual pouches and bullets in small loops. Bandolier
Yeah,
alters
it's
itself
done.
as needed to accommodate both. They're also placed on a beneficial bandolier for a gunsmith's kit and a powder horn. Regardless of what quantities of the items are placed within the beneficial bandolier, its weight does not change.
So unless you're going to give us like allow us to start using guns and shit, it's literally useless to us. Like it's good for gunslingers, but it's useless for like everything else.
As
Are
flare, but all
gunslingers in
creatures.
the where are gunslingers? Are they in advanced class?
I think they are. Give me a minute. Need to find
Surely
the bloody things.
poison.
Classes, hybrid classes.
Nope, not hybrid.
No,
Base
archetypes. There's no base
Ooh.
classes in
Base
this.
class.
What's the
Tree
dragon
and
totem
shelter.
under? I want to look at
Ultimate
it.
combat is where the gunslinger is.
Yeah, so technically speaking, you are allowed to be a gunslinger.
How do I get a gun?
You buy one.
You are not proficient with them. I'll tell you that.
Give me a gun.
You need
You're
to
not proficient.
pick up exotic proficiency firearm.
Yeah,
How do I
exotic
get it?
proficiency firearm. And then you'd also, I'm gonna say that they are,
Oh, these
Because-
spells are bonkers.
There is
Having access to advanced player is crazy.
so there's no
I'm gonna
guns.
say
Which,
this beneficial bandolier is being sold purely because the person has no idea what the fuck it is.
okay, but like there's
Are you guys
There
finally
are-
on the fucking other thing?
It's
Okay, so
still,
there are-
the game is still
we're-
happening if that's what you're
We're
wondering.
No,
analyzing
I-
items.
Party
Mr.
loot
Brain
and
Hurdy
buying
Man.
shit.
there are
Well, we're-
5 different layers.
By the way, there's a wand of
Oh.
magic missile you might want.
Sure.
It's got 36 charges.
Why not?
Anyway,
What's the caster rank?
It's the cash level. It'll be minimum
What
Yeah,
was
so
there
it'll
a
be a
wand of
in the
that
first
kind of
level.
nowhere?
So
It's not
it'd be
bad.
If
not
you didn't
bad.
fall asleep, you would know.
considering
I
it's
might
not
as
this
well
magic.
take
way.
it, but it's just
Think
worse
about
than
this
what I'm
way.
using.
It's a slot you don't need to use.
Yeah, you're the only
That's
one
true.
who can use it without making a roll, so you have to take it.
Oh, that's fine.
total.
Yeah.
There are 5 different layers of available guns are.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this before.
Okay.
Yeah, so are you done party loot yet? Or like, what do you?
There's like
Yeah.
one thing left, I think.
Yeah, there's one thing left. So Kyle, I don't think you can afford to make any more potions, can you?
He is currently not in his room. He's in the kitchen.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, like
You're still streaming, Kyle.
the cheapest firearm is called a fire lance for 25. The next cheapest is 740 for a dagger pistol.
Does it shoot daggers?
Or a
How
distal,
do I
as
get a
like to call
gun?
it.
Oh no, sorry. An air repeater is the next at 600. Then
Air
it's
repeater.
740.
I have 2,000 gold pieces. Peak.
Yeah.
Did
So
you
you could
add
buy a
the
pistol.
gold pieces to me, Cole?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you sure? 'Cause I
Uh,
thought it was
Cole,
more than that. But
Blunderbuss for
whatever.
2K.
It doesn't matter.
Did you not?
Anyhow,
Were you? Oh wait, was Ian here for when we did the calculation?
No.
2,000 and
What was the calculation? I already got rid of the
60.
amount.
1 second.
2,000 and some odd number. Maybe you shouldn't leave when playing
God
D&D.
damn it! Yeah.
1 second. Let me go check my document.
Sorry, I had a fucking.
2318.
Both Kyle
no,
and
not
Tyler had a
2318.
headache coming into this game. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't have a headache, no.
2063
2063, yeah.
2063.
is how much
I knew
gold
it
you
was
got.
2,000 with a 6 in it.
I literally just scrolled up because I knew I put it
Was that
like
out of
my
them?
money into the account, like into Roll20 to see how much.
I feel like I.
Yeah, I was checking my I checked my spreadsheet.
I don't know if you ever added it, Cole.
Yeah, I didn't add it. So
Did we ever
there, it's
figure out what the
added.
cloak
You have
did?
4,458 gold.
Damn.
Not yet.
It's because he
What, do
can't
you-
buy. It's because he didn't buy any. He never. The only thing he's bought in this game is a light crossbow.
Bro,
I
you
haven't
can buy
had anything worth
magic shit.
buying.
Yeah, that's what he's been saving up for, basically.
Magic items, yeah, pretty much.
You would be able to.
He can't
buy
make use of armor.
I have a magic item that I've made. Like, you have enough.
Well, you
he
didn't
can-
make it necessarily. You bought it and then got it enchanted.
Same thing.
Unfortunately,
Either
he can't
way.
do what you did because that would be bad for him. He'd have a 10% chance of any spell he casts to not work.
He'd be able to buy the pearl, the cloak of the
Yeah.
hedge wizard.
Yep.
What do those
He would
do?
buy both
You
of
could buy
them.
Spectacles of Understanding if you really want to.
Are any of those good?
Let's see. The Pearl of Power just the first.
Give you a
Pearl of
first level
Power
spell
first.
slot back
Yeah,
today.
it just gives you one extra first level spell slot per day.
Spectacles of
That's not
understanding
bad, that's not
grant
bad.
+5 linguistics and give
Basically,
and
permanent
one
comprehend
comprehend
languages.
languages.
I don't know what that is. That just like I know languages
You
better.
understand every language.
Yeah. While you're wearing the spectacles of understanding, you can read any language, any written language, and it gives you +5 on linguistics.
Yeah.
Goggles of minute seeing give, I think
it's like-
perception.
I
+5 on disabled device.
Yeah, not very useful. Shawl of Lifekeeping is basically you put health points in it, and it can give you back the health points when you're about to go down.
How
Okay, so
long does it keep it stored?
For a day. So
Ooh.
basically, you put them in at the beginning of the day, and then you get like a minor
heal.
healing thing.
Yeah.
And then if you get hit to below 0 HP, then the
That's
shawl
not bad
will
either, but
inject emergency morphine into you, basically.
That one's funny because then if when you like deposit your health, someone can just like heal you back to full, and then you just have extra health.
That is exactly what I just said, Willow. Yes.
What
I
is
played the dumb it down version.
Meh. Is there anything else?
What is the fucking
Anything under 1,400. If you can find something that's under 1,400, ask me, and there's a 75% chance that the city has it.
I thought it was 300.
Is there anything worthwhile?
Is it?
There's a few things.
You're right.
Because the only one that seems decent is that
Cloak
pearl.
of the
Although
hedge
I still
wizard.
don't know what the fuck base cost is, or base price rather, because one of the benefits of having Merchant Link is let's see. Merchant family. We increase the GP limit of any settlement by 20%. What is the GP limit?
The
Is the
like
GP
limit of what you can
their
buy
okay,
from.
I assume it's the purchase limit.
I think so as well.
So the purchase limit of them is, let's see here, 7 /R times 1.2. So the purchase limit's actually 9,000. So if anything costs 9,000 or less to sell, they'll take it.
What slot is the Cloak of Hedge Wizard? Because I'm trying to find it.
I'm pretty sure it's listed as shoulder.
Okay, that's
Most cloaks are.
okay. I was looking in fucking chest.
Slotless or chest? Yeah, no chest. Chest is. I honestly don't know what's in chest slot.
What book has the items?
Yeah, it's
bandages, blouse,
Yeah.
vest,
Cole, what
a,
Yeah, it's like
bandol-
short
a
thing.
bandolier,
Yep.
Cole,
mantles.
Cole.
Yeah,
What book has magic items?
ultimate equipment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There are some in other books, but
Ultimate equipment is
um,
like the
equipment
number
has
one
most of them.
most.
Magic armor. What should I get, like a ring?
Remember, it needs to be under 1,300, and if it is, there's a 75% chance that they have it.
What school is the Hedge Wizard? Because there's
What
8
school?
varieties, one for each school.
I don't think I rolled that. Let me
Under
see.
1,000?
1d8?
Yeah, so it's builder. Is it Cloak of the Hedge Wizard?
Is prestidigitation at will, regardless, but it gives 3 other spells depending on the school.
Yeah,
So just like roll a d8.
Yeah, so let's see. So abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, transmutation is 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Like I'm thinking just roll a d8 and then just like
All right,
down
it's
to
necromancy.
Yeah. So touch of fatigue, cause fear, and ray of enfeeblement. Touch of fatigue is at will. The other 2 are once per.
And keep in mind that this is just for this month, and also they don't go away per se. So basically, the way I'm having it work is, there's only one of them for sale each month, but they don't go away. They restock, so they can only get more items.
Okay.
I won't ever have them lose items permanently unless it's like.
So
really,
what's
really
the price
rare.
limit, Cole?
So 1,300 for basically any item that is at or below a cost of 1,300 to buy.
Has a 75% chance of being in stock, even if it's not on this list.
Yeah, even if it's not on the list. If it is on the list, it's guaranteed to be in stock.
What's the list?
Okay.
If you look in
in for the 5th time, it's fine.
Where
He
is
has a
it?
headache or something.
Where
It's
is
in
it?
Pathfinder.
Yeah,
The
in
two
the
most recent messages
Discord.
are both the same list.
Yeah,
Okay, let me
it's
go look.
in the Discord.
Most of them are very actually. You can afford like half of them. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7.
There's,
You can afford 7 of the 10. You can afford most of them.
there's
Now,
3
granted-
things you can't afford.
Yeah, there's only 3 things you can't afford: the Verdant Vine, the Bag of Holding Type 3, and the Form Fixing Gauntlets.
I don't
Sad.
remember what
I would have
the
taken the bag of holding because I can't carry shit at all.
Yeah, no, honestly, Bag of Holdings.
If we
being
all pool our
2,000
money together, we might be able to afford.
Yeah. It depends.
How much money do
I don't know if
I
you guys
have over
enough money
half of
anymore.
it.
Yeah, he has over 4,000.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with putting all of
we
my
really
money.
just need.
I need if
Carl,
I get
you
extra
have-
3K, I can afford it.
466. Gur
If I get extra
has.
3K, I can afford it.
Oh, Gur has over 1,000 as well. Gur has about 1.5.
Okay, so that's 4 or 3.
Autumn
Yeah,
has
if I
nothing.
if I get 3K, I can afford it.
And then
Afford
Kyle
what?
has.
Bag of holding type 3.
Kyle has 300.
What the hell
a
does
little
that
less than
do?
three.
It's a bag of holding.
It's a bag that weighs a set amount, but it can hold like multiple cubic meters of shit. It's basically just a TARDIS bag.
Yep, it is an extra-dimensional space.
Yep. Just
And can
whatever you
hold-
do not drop it into a portable hole.
Or vice versa.
Yes. Which is another
Oh,
magic.
sorry. In Pathfinder, they cease working.
Aw,
They don't actually cause
that's boring.
a problem.
That's too boring.
I'm
I'm gonna say
they might actually have a interaction with. Okay, sorry. If a bag of holding is placed in a portable hole or rift to the astral plane is torn in the space, if a portable hole, if the reverse is true, then it opens a gate to the astral plane.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
So the gate is more stable. That's
Yes.
cool. I like that.
Yep.
So
But-
you can either choose to basically like crack open space-time like a fucking eggshell, or gently make an incision into space-time.
Yeah, you can either make a temporary hole or you can make a permanent one.
Mm.
But any other extra dimensional space put into an extra dimensional space ceases to function.
Yeah.
It's
so
just
if you put
bag
a
of
handy
holding and,
haversack, if you put like a handy haversack inside of a bag of holding, it just stops working.
So what does the Cloak of Hedge Wizard do? It's 3 spells, right?
So the Cloak of Hedge
Yes.
Wizard. This cloak comes in 8 varieties, one for each school of magic. The cloak grants its wearer the ability to use a certain number of spells on command, cast level first, based on the school of magic. It also grants the wearer the ability to use prestidigitation on command and at will. And the one that is in stock is Necromancy, which gives you at will, Touch of Fatigue, and then once a day, Cause Fear and Ray of Enfeeblement.
Are either of those spells good?
Cause Fear causes fear in like D4, HD4 or less creatures, and Ray of Enfeeblement, I believe, is on a successful or on a failed will save. I think they take Constitution damage, maybe, or become fatigued or something.
One moment.
I'm pretty sure it was like Ray of Enfeeblement or something that was used to troll someone in Dragon's game. Although that's in 5th edition, so I don't know if it's similar.
Rate of enfeeblement. Give me a minute. Okay. They takes penalty to strength equal to 1d6 plus 1 per 2 caster levels. Maximum 1d6 plus 5.
And
the
the caster
strength-
level of the cloak of the Hedge Wizard is only first, so
Cannot drop below 1. Successful saving
what does
throw
it do?
reduces this penalty by half. Does not stack with itself.
the Ray
Apply
of
the highest.
Enfeeblement, it does 1d6 plus 1 strength damage.
It's
Technically,
alright.
it's not damage. It's just a penalty.
Oh, penalty.
I know.
Penalties.
So I could just basically
Penalties are
decrease
numerical
the
values
strength.
that are subtracted from a check or statistical store. Penalties do not have a type, and most penalties stack with one another.
Ray of enfeeblement does not stack with itself.
Okay. The duration is only 1 round a level. That's why.
Ouch.
So
That's,
it's
Kyle, you was
that's,
sleeping.
so it's
okay. That's fucking useless though.
Once
yeah.
That's
No, no.
for
Okay.
1 round. Their strength gets lowered. That's fucking stupid. Jesus,
Yep.
Ray of Enfeeblement was
It
nerfed
would-
or anti-nerfed, I guess. He was buffed in 5th.
it also makes it. It can make it harder for them to like they are taking at minimum a -1 to hit and
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
In melee.
I
Which,
still
like,
really only
is
like
not
the
enough.
Pearl.
It's not nothing, but keep in mind that Mike is usually the last to go anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, like abjuration. Well, it still goes to the next round. Like it goes until he goes
It
again.
goes until his next turn, yeah.
So it doesn't matter when he goes. But no, the I think the most useful is actually abjuration. Abjuration.
It's
or
either
divination.
abjuration or like conjuration.
I think divination is more useful
Oh,
than
I don't know.
because detect
Any-
magic.
basically,
He
any
already
of
has
those
at will
moves.
detect magic though. He has detect magic
Yeah, I
as,
know.
as a cantrip.
I do.
Sorcerer
I know, but
still
this
have
lets
infinite
anyone-
zeroths.
This lets other people wear it though. You don't need to be a
That's
wizard
true.
to wear it. So like
That's
I could
true.
wear it and get the detect magic. which is why I
Okay,
think
guys,
the
I'm
divination
about to pass out. I'm probably gonna end my stream and get off.
Yeah, no, it's 10 p.m. The game's over.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Oh, wait, I must have passed out again then.
Yeah, no shit. We said you fell asleep, and you were like, no, I didn't fall asleep. But no, you did fall asleep because you're a fucking loser, boozer, moron.
I'm
Stinking
so
dumb
fucking
man.
tired. I'll
Okay,
see
so
you guys
Just
later.
so everyone is aware, the Type 3 bag of holding weighs 35 pounds, can hold up to 1,000 pounds, has a volume limit of 150 cubic feet, and is 7,400 gold.
That sounds crazy good, but yeah. I
Also,
totally
keep in
afford
mind that it has no oxygen, so you
Yes.
can't store a person in there without killing them, unless they don't need to breathe oxygen.
If they
I
need to
wouldn't
breathe
mind paying for
in
half
general,
of it, but again, we need other people to pay the other half.
You're the one that has the bag.
Well,
It's
see, the thing is, I don't think there's anything that says it can't store water.
yes, you can technically
if
store
you can
a mermaid or something in it.
Yeah, if Willow wanted an animal companion that was like a dolphin or something, they could just use a portable hole or something to carry them around.
Dolphins breathe air
Sorry,
because
well,
they're mammals. A shark,
Well-
on the other hand, would work just fine.
well, no, but I mean, like a dolphin would still need to be in water in order to function properly.
True.
You can't just have
Yes.
a dolphin